Hey. Hey y'all, what's up? Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Did my event start? No? That's unfortunate. I'm gonna start it now in the Discord server. Yep. I saw, who did I see? Susie redeemed the first, thank you. Wait, did I say, oh, it's Wednesday where you are. I thought you said, I thought like you meant like, oh, it's actually Wednesday. And I'd be like, is it? Because I wouldn't be here right now. I would still be probably driving home because I have to work late tomorrow night. On campus tomorrow night. But Susie, thank you for the first. Hello, Yolfador and Commander Jupe. Hope you are all well. How is things in y'all's life? It's Wednesday, my dudes. Yes, it is Wednesday. My guys, my friends, my friendaroos. Susie, I saw your response. I will respond to that, obviously, after stream. But but I was in a cult and was made to eat food. Yes, you were. I'm so sad I didn't get to see you, like, your name get called, but I had a student that showed up. What a day. What a day, really. Sadly, we're not playing any cult games tonight, unfortunately. We are just vibing in a new game that y'all voted on in the Discord server. Should only take us 2 game sessions to play through. I think the game time is like only in 5-ish hours, 5.5 to 6 hours, to play through it. So it's gonna be a shorter game, which is fine. Videos in the Nines fam, if you haven't seen it yet. Oh, I will. You sent it when I was finishing work for the day, so I didn't get to watch it yet. But this game's Salt Called Citizen Sleeper. It is a RPG cyberpunk choices matter futuristic 3D game. And the Steam description is as follows. Role-playing in the ruins of interplanetary capitalism. Live the life of an escaped worker washed up on a lawless station at the edge of an interstellar society. Inspired by the flexibility and freedom of TTRPGs, explore the station, choose your friends, escape your past, and change your future. So we'll be playing that tonight. I don't know when I got this game. I don't know how I acquired this game. I honestly forget. I don't know when I added this to my library. I must have gotten it during like a Humble Bundle or something. That is my current understanding. But y'all voted on it in the Discord server, so we're gonna jump right in. Alright, and today, oh, hey, that's my Steam store. That's my Steam. Hey. There we go. Alright. That's my Steam, everybody. Look at all those games I haven't played yet. Ayo. Look at that. Wow. I was like, wow, that's odd. Okay. Alright, we're gonna load into the game and I'm gonna turn on my headset to get audio to myself, because that's important. It was the game I had never heard of, so I thought, why not? That's fair. I mean, we're gonna play them all eventually by, like, giving y'all the choice. Makes me feel less guilty about shit, too. Alright, so I'm already digging this. Click to start. I'm gonna turn up audio volume a little bit. Okay, so apparently there's, like, a 3-episode update, so if we like it, I might acquire it, mayhaps. Today's candle of choice is smoked vanilla, and it's a wood wick, which is very cool, and it's very flashy, and I don't need it to do that. And I have donuts. I have a baby donut, and I have a regular sized donut, so I'll be munching on those throughout tonight, probably. My commute today was pretty awful. Took me like 55 minutes to get to work this morning, and I was not happy about that. That was just, no thanks. Nah. Ooh! The desktop icon for this game is really cute. Okay. New game. Ooh, choose our character class. Okay. All right. Okay, so we can play as an operator who works with drones and high-precision remote machines to perform complex tasks from a distance. Sleepers assigned to operator work are usually cerebral and precise people. Okay, and they all come with different perks. So we have a perk for digital interface, but we have less strength or strength of will. Okay. Then we could play as an extractor, which works on resource extraction, often in hard vacuum environments. Sleepers assigned to extractor work are often confident, self-sufficient, and have a high level of endurance. And they have higher endurance but lower intuition. Then we can play as a machinist. Me not knowing how to pronounce words, which repairs and modifies automated systems used in industrial resource extraction. Sleepers assigned to machinist? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce words, it's fine. Work are usually diligent, careful, and structured people. So we have a higher perk in being an engineer, but less in engagement. So I think, based on my love for Connor, I'm gonna be an operator. So machine, and then add machinist. Thank you. That makes it easier for me to understand. Thank you. I'm feeling the vibe of operator. Not because that's the name that they gave the Slender Man in Marble Hornets, but that is very true. But we get to work with drones and shit, and that's pretty dope. I want to interface with shit. I have like the cyberpunk need here, alright? Also, this outfit is pretty fucking dope. So we're gonna go with operator. That loading icon is also really cute. This game came out earlier this year. It came out in March of this year. Where are you? The first thing you become aware of on waking is the disconnect. The delay between thinking and feeling, between wanting to act and acting. Minor, almost imperceptible, but always present. Where are you? I don't know. Where are we? It's at its worst when waking, when your self has spent many dark hours recalling what it feels to like to be real, to be in a body that was indisputably yours. So we can either think of the body or forget that body. Where are we? Who are we? What are we? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. I need somebody at home. That's such a good Blink-182 song. I'm so glad I figured out like one of your musical references, Yolvator. We're gonna think of that body. Girl, look at that body. A leap into a cold lake on a hot day, the sting of blood welling from my flesh wound. From a fresh wound, not a flesh wound. I'm sorry, I can't read. The friction of a fingertip. All of a sudden, the memories are closer than you thought, blurring as you approach until you can't tell one from the other. 28 flesh wounds. Didn't want to give him a chance, did you? For my subathon, that's actually one of the goals for something. I think it's for like subs. I think it's like, oh, it's for if we get 28 subs during the subathon, then we get a 28 stab wounds sound redeem. Not sure if it'll be like a bits redeem or a point redeem, because I'm all out of point redeems that I could do for sound alerts, but I'm willing to try other things out. Hi Zen, welcome in. Yes, the Discord voted on this one, so we're playing it. We are going to be playing as an operator for this game. How are you? Welcome on in. Ooh, a text-based cyberpunk game. That's what I'm thinking this is. Hello, Bear. Welcome on in, friend. Hope you're doing well. We have donuts and candles. I am playing by candlelight tonight. When we were old, the When We Were Young Festival for Benjamin Button. Hi, Ellie. Welcome on in. Slams table. 28 head pats. I'm petting y'all. Just so y'all are aware. Oh, sound alert. Yes. Oh, sound alerts, my beloved. Alright. The cold slips in behind and around you, and the sensations fade out of reach. Perhaps you should be thankful for the dulled nature of this new body, given your current circumstances. The walls of the container feel immediately present, cold, hard at the back of your back and face, cramping your limbs. You resist the desire to stretch, knowing that the claustrophobia comes next, and retreat a little from your central nervous system. It isn't painful. Not like you used to know pain, at least. In emergency mode, pain is a message delivered with efficiency and ease, a reminder that harm is imminent. There is no insistent throb, no trembling nerves, just a warning delivered with the banal quality of a digital notification. Right now, there are thousands of them. So we can remember the plan or remember the others. We do love a 28 stab wounds and sound alerts. I don't know anything about this game, but it seems like a sort of thing with a really interesting sort of a gameplay does as scratch my gremlin brain enough for me to be able to play it. That's very fair. I think I got this from a Humble Bundle. That's why it somehow wound up in my Steam library. I honestly don't know how I got there. I don't remember how I got there. And the Discord voted on it, so it's kind of convenient. We kind of finished Cyberpunk, and now we're playing another Cyberpunk-esque game. I don't play a lot of RPGs, so this will be interesting. I think what piqued my interest the most is probably that it's Cyberpunk choices matter, and I love choice matters game. Butterfly effect, choice, actions have consequences games. Okay, so we're gonna remember the plan. You mostly remember that it wasn't a good plan, but then your options were limited, and once you got the itch to get out, by any means possible, it was either that plan or something much worse. Excuse me. It was at least simple. Collapse the shaft, drift away in chaos, slip into cargo's processing, seal yourselves into containers, then just hope the freighter left before you were missed. Some were lost in the shaft, others never found the meeting point, only a few made it to the containers, but the freighter, as far as you know, left. That feels like enough to know that you might no longer be on that grim and heartless rock. Even if, in the airless hold of a freighter, you might freeze solid long before you reach any destination. We can wait for the cold or try to rest, and we're gonna try to rest. Ooh, a Staryu. Hell yeah. Try to rest. But you are restless. It has been a long time since you left. Surely weeks, maybe months. You are dully aware of damage to your legs, your right arm. You have been reserving energy as much as possible, but your body has still needed to shut down many times of its systems to protect you. You have spent much of that time asleep, knowing that anything else would be impossible to endure. Freighter, you're free. Go to Jericho. You're free. Go to Jericho. You feel the weight of that impossibility beginning to gather. It is time to sleep again, to nudge this false body into inducing delta waves in your emulated mind, and once again recoil into a dream of when you were once a person. Rest. There will be rest. Love that choir song. Time passes. The cold creeps further in. You feel something. Warmth. Not true warmth, but the indication of its presence. Your joints release from their rigor. Sound, too, everywhere, screeching and shimmering so loud that your body ducks your hearing to protect its sensors. Ooh. Then, light. White as the cold, softer and softer until it's in a haze of dirty yellow a figure appears. You are out. Oh, fuck, what is this? Dragos Pragmatic Salvager. Okay. It has been a few hours since Dragos pulled you from the container. You sit huddled in a corner of the scrapyard, swaddled in the reflective folds of a mylar blanket. You are slowly coming back to consciousness, back to life, and you stare at the ornately curving element of an improvised heater. Great karaoke stream! Oh my god. Maybe? I mean, I used to have a redeem on the channel where, like, I would sing, like, the redeem was, I would sing whatever song was on my mind, but, like, I don't often have songs on my mind, as much as I thought I would. So I took the redeem away, but I do like singing. I do. I mean, I have a fucking piano in the background. I was a music, I do have a music degree. Hi, Real Tempest! Hello, friend! You're a Deckart Games friend! Hello! How are you? Welcome on in! Welcome to the Hackerat Den. We are currently playing Citizen Sleeper. We just started. We're currently playing as an operator. Not sure if you've played this game, but it's always good to give that information. I hope you are well. This is the Hackerat Den. I have food, which consists of donuts, and if you're Susie, candles. And we have plenty of plush things around. Pickles is currently on my floor. Over there. I had to move him out of the way, because he was over there. But I had to move him so I could play Beat Saber last night so I wouldn't kick him. But I will give you a complimentary Eggy.
A body has been discovered.
Thank you for the follow. Here, Eggy gets to stay on screen a little bit longer. Whistles a soap. I know you, Susie! Eating the forbidden shit. God. First it's the soap. Streamlabs. Streamlabs. We're gonna have a conversation here, buddy. Hold on, wait a second. I'm fixing this right now. Streamlabs, I banned you. Not actually, because I might go back. Do not eat the forbidden snack. Yay, Egg. Yeah, that's Eggy, the unofficial mascot to the channel. But thank you for the follow. Welcome here. We appreciate you being here. If you ever have questions about anything, feel free to say things. Okay, how do I get rid of things? Why are you flashing? What? Why are you ringing like a bell? That does make sense. I'm just being stupid. Okay. Cloudbot? Oh. Modules. Ah, chat alerts. That's what I wanted to get rid of. Okay. Yes. Okay. That should be a thing now. Cool. Awesome. No longer an issue. I'm doing great. Saw your channel. I figured I'd check it out. Oh, it's appreciated. Thank you. We're happy to have you here. And this is my reminder to drink water before I die. I ate enough of the forbidden snack in the cold today. Oh, Susie. Oh, Susie. You didn't die? No more forbidden snack. No more. Stop that. Speaking of snacks, I'm making something called raita for the first time in my life to use as dip for chips. It'll be an interesting angry thonk. It smells good at least. Good sign. Yolfador, you lost your subscription. So, like, the emotes aren't working. Feed the forbidden snack to the prisoners. Yes, indeed. I might pick up Cult of the Lamb. I mean, I did add it to my Steam wish list. So if someone wants to buy Cult of the Lamb for me and gift it to me, you can. It's on my Steam wish list. Brian put us through enough pain. That is valid. Yeah, I want Cult of the Lamb, like... Yeah, it looks pretty dope. I was a bit skeptical of just, like, hearing about it and seeing thumbnails of it, but seeing Brian and Amelia play it, well, mainly Brian, seeing them play it, like, maybe be like, oh my god, like, this game, like, I could maybe handle, because I'm not good at, like, Binding of Isaac, I don't think I could play. I don't think I would be, like, that good at it. I think I'd get more frustrated than anything. It's so cute. Cute and spooky, that's my jam. That is your jam. I'm gonna get on my PS4 as soon as I can. Ooh, yes! Do that, Tempest. Fun fact, I played a piece in middle school and high school called The Tempest, and it was, like, easy, but it was a lot of fun. Very much enjoyed it. It's kind of like The Sims. It is. I like the aspect of, like, you have to take care of your cult members and, like, do that type of thing. I don't like the fighting aspect of it. I have indeed. Sad day for Yulf. It's really accessible. I wouldn't worry about the difficulty at all. Ah, Zen, you're fantastic. Mwah. Thank you for easing my doubts a little bit. But I'm pretty sure I added it to my wish list, so if someone wanted to buy it for me, you could. Or peruse any other games on my wish list. I always will play a game that someone buys me on my wish list. I will play at least once on stream. Twitch. Sub with Prime will be available October 11th. Me is live on this day, our Lord, October 12th. You what, mate? Bro, what? Maybe try refreshing it. Do you need to refresh the page, y'all? One day I'll buy it and then pretend one of my cultists is a Brian and feed him poop. It's your revenge, Susie. But you need to buy Cyberpunk first, so then I could cry to you about the endings. Y'all, that happened to me, and I was like, fuck it, I buy Grace subs instead. I don't know why it's not working. Interesting. You're surrounded by angular, incoherent lumps of ships, some corroded beyond recognition, others still carrying glassy wounds along their edges where a plasma arc sliced them apart. As you trace their shapes with foggy eyes, you heard a voice. So, Sleeper, are you all thawed yet? So you can answer with almost or stay silent. I'm gonna say almost. I feel like I could trust this person, which is probably gonna bite me in the ass later. Never seen one of you come in like this. New frames must have better perseverance in Sub-Zero vac. Seen more than a few of you frozen solid to hull plates or inside-outer locks in my time. They weren't so lucky. Dragos comes into focus, shrouded in makeshift tech. His head set. Oh, this is a guy. Oops. Oopsies. Yeah, it's good to see you here. I've only known Brian and Amelia had a channel for 4 days now, and I can already recognize so many people in chat. Yeah! Hype! Yeah! That's, like, I only joined, their community back in April, so, like, I feel you on the, like, not knowing many people. Like, I didn't join their streams a whole lot, but now, like, I try to whenever I can. But yeah. Yeah, it's something that happens with Twitch. It'll be available at some point today or tomorrow, but will claim with all of its strength that it will be available yesterday. Interesting. Sorry that's happening, though. God damn you, Twitch! I don't know. I think my favorite part about Brian on stream is that he, calls out Twitch, like, literally all the time. I'm like, yo, I love that. Like, yes. Yeah, newspaper time. I've never seen this game before. It looks cool. Yeah, it's a Cyberpunk RPG Choices Matter game. We just started it. So, you have not missed much, Tempest. Dragos comes into focus, shrouded in makeshift tech, his headset with its glinting eyes, the mark of a drone operator. So fellow operator, that's cool. Okay. On his shoulder, one of his symbiotically linked drones perched. Oh, that's so cute! Okay. Hi, little drone buddy. Can we be friends? Its irising eye locking you with an unflinching stare. Alright, I'm gonna change the voice of this character because it is not an older lady that I thought it was, but actually an older man. Last living sleeper that came through this yard was a while ago. They didn't last long. You struggle to read his expression beneath the tech, but he seems lost in memory for a moment. Or perhaps he is just figuring out what to do with you. So we can ask, I plan to survive, what happened to them, or stay silent. Considering we've talked once, I'm going to go with a speaking answer for this one. The burn he called out with Twitch today. Yeah, really. Just finished playing Detroit for the third time, so yeah. Ooh! What endings did you get this time? So how did Kara, Marcus, and Connor end up in your current run? Okay, let's ask what happened to them. He ignores your question. I won't ask
what led you to do it. To sell yourself to a corporation. I suppose you know you can't go back. Your old body, that's theirs now, and you're just software. A rogue emulation illegally possessing corporate property. You nod along. You remember biometrically signing the forms, the cold floor on your feet as you padded to the sleeper cells. The promise of a life off-world. But as you do, you get the now familiar sensation that these aren't your memories. These are things you know, but not things you feel. You are no longer that person. You're an offshoot. A copy. What you won't know is what's ahead. At least the last one didn't. There's no easy way to put it. That body of yours is falling apart. It's the same for any sleeper who makes it out. Essenarp wants to protect their property. But if they can't keep hold of you, well, then no one can. First when Kara died and I was crying in front of my parents about it. Oh no. Oh no. In my very first run, I got Marcus killed at the, I almost said Pride March. I mean, it's Android Pride, but it's not gay Pride. I mean, I wish I could have romanced him with Simon, but that wasn't an option. My first run, everyone lived. Yeah, I got Marcus killed in my first run. Kara and Connor survived. Then I did a second run where I got... Oh, and then Connor died at the very end. So only Kara survived. Now, so Marcus is canon. Fucking worth. I mean, if you insist, I will fuck her. You remember that too, or at least rumors of the other sleepers' planned obsolescence. A built-in dependence on the regularly administered supplements that were part of your routine. Stop taking them and your body begins to shut down, separate from your emulated mind. How long has it been? How long do you have? But for now, sleeper, you are one of the lucky ones. Dragos glances up and away towards the glassy dome of the yard. The eye is the best place you could be right now. And we're gonna ask the eye. On my second run, I accidentally became lovers with North, and I literally DM'd my friend if there's any way I could undo it. I think I did that in my second run too, because I wanted to see what happens. Like, the only good thing about that ending is that when you have them all surrounded, when they're all surrounded, to have them sing "Hold On," like that shit. I was in like musical tears because like I'm a musician. Exhibit A, the piano in the background. So like I was like, oh my god, this is great. Even if they went off key, but I was so, oh my god, this is fantastic. But like in the essence of like that made the president call off the shoot, like, okay, sure. We'll suspend disbelief for that. It's fine. To be fair, Simon and Marcus would be canon, but it was 2018 and that was a risky move to put in a game. Yeah, but we can have lesbians though. Because I guess, like, lesbians are, like, okay, but gay men aren't. But I understand what you mean. I'm just calling the devs out for that one. I now leave North to die in Jericho when she gets shot. That's fair. That's a bit harsh. I still save her. I just don't want her tongue down my throat. That's also valid. I also kill Kara off because I cannot be asked to go through her story. That's fair. I still need to go through, like, there and do, like, all of the endings and shit. But that's for a different day. The station. You'll see enough. Dragos impatiently shifts his weight. Look, I've got things to be getting on with. He trails off. There's an old freight container I've been using as storage on this out in the stacks. We haven't been pulling in much valuable scrap these days, so you're welcome to it. Something wells up inside of you. Emotion, fatigue. You shakily get to your feet. Nod. All right, you head on up there. You look like you need some rest. And with that, Dragos stalks back into the Rex, his drones already converging on a rusting hulk. Plasma flashes silhouetting his spindly figure as he returns to work. Alright, tutorial / introduction. Yay! I have many hours on Detroit and take Connor and Hank screenshots. I have a problem. That's not a problem. That is a cure for, sadness. Honestly. Welcome to Erlin's Eye. I thought that said Aaron's Eye. And I was like really excited, but it's not, and now I am not excited.
Still mad about what I was trying to do didn't work today. I was like, ah! I mean, we can always troubleshoot. After work tomorrow, I could, like, stream it. Like, not on Twitch, but, like, we can troubleshoot it. We love Connor. It's okay. We do love Connor here. Welcome to Erland's Eye. Life on the Eye runs in cycles, during which you can talk to characters, explore areas of the station, and perform actions. At the end of each cycle, you need to head to your current home to rest. Resting will move time forward on the station. Head to the empty container location to rest and end the cycle now. Okay, so empty container. Where the fuck is empty container? This looks like a halo ring! This looks like a halo ring. My god, my everything on my back is itchy! You wake, curled up in a corner of a container, and begin slowly assembling the world around you. Aaron's eye sounds way better. Totally not biased. Oh, thank you, Ylfador. I appreciate you. After all this time, you still find this body, the one you wake in now, strange and disjointed. Its message readable, but somehow wrong. You sit up, pulling the mylar blanket close against the cold. Here you are on this ruined station, millions of miles away from anyone you know. Are you still in the system? Did any of the others make it out? It's impossible to know. After all this, what matters? So we can try to escape, get answers, or build a better life. I'm thinking, like, you know what? No one knows us. Let's build a better life. You know, no one knows us. Let's start from ground zero. That's like kind of how I felt when I went to college for undergrad. Was like, no one really knows me. It's time to start over. And then like kind of like how I moved here for work. Not necessarily in a sense because I have like an online presence. And I have online friends that are like majority of my friends, but like with the people like in person, like I felt like because I was moving far away from people I knew, I had a chance to start over, in a sense, start a new chapter. So that's what's driving my decision to build a new life. Maybe you did get lucky finding yourself here. Maybe here on the edge of everything, there's a life for you to build. But before you can build anything, you'll need to learn to survive. Maybe if you could do that, you can make a life for yourself. Dragus has left a few comforts in the container. The mylar blanket, the bedroll you slept on, a canister of water, a makeshift electric stove, and some faded sachets of some desiccated powder. You thumb the powder stud of the stove and begin to boil the water. The contents of the sachets smell like damp wood, and you sprinkle them into the liquid. As the pungent smell washes over you, images from your restless sleep come back to you. The ring, like a station, but skeletal and ghostly. A web of threads pulling at your skin, a constellation of bright polygonal shapes, like angular suns, burning into your mind. There's something unpleasantly visceral about these images, and it is long after you finish drinking before they begin to fade. You tidy away the stove as best as you can and try to gather enough energy to greet the day. Ryda is good. Success. Yay! You have some interesting channel point redeems. Tempest, I am curious to what you think which ones are interesting. Because I can always explain them. For whenever people are confused, I'm always willing to explain what some of them are. Because like the descriptions have to be pretty short for Twitch. So like if you're ever confused by one, let me know and I will tell you. Nothing like we don't like it's not secrets. It's like when I tell my students when I show them like their degree evaluations like on their student portal, like this isn't secret information. This isn't like forbidden knowledge as a student. Like you have access to this. Some of them are a bit like, oh wait, I could see this? I'm like, yeah. This is not forbidden knowledge, my friend. Also, I need to keep my hands busy with something. Because I keep, like, scratching at my skin. Fidget cube? Hold on a second. Hey, I'm down on the floor. Alright. Alright,
I grabbed my fidget cube. Forbidden knowledge is best knowledge, though. That is kind of true, yeah. I'm also gonna eat my donut. That was the most awkward way to eat a donut ever. Hey, Gray on the floor! I wasn't sure how much of y'all could see. I just saw the camera and looked at it. Is a person with eczema relatable? I don't know if I'm eczema, but like if my skin gets itchy in one spot, like I soon break out into hives if I scratch it. It's a problem. But it's alright. Oh god! This is a lot of instructions! I love skin problems at 25. I have, like, all of this acne here. Why is this still here? Why? That it's like you're allergic to your own skin. Yeah. Fun. Okay. Let's read the tutorial, friends. Okay, so the bar up top, this orange bar is your condition, which represents the current state of your artificial body. It depletes by one segment each cycle, but it can also be damaged by violence, injury, or lack of food. If your condition bar empties, you'll suffer a breakdown. You have to figure out how to recover your condition now that you no longer have access to corporate pharmaceuticals that were keeping you alive. Okay, so each cycle, so every day, we lose one. Got it. I'm gonna forget all of this. Action dice, which is this row here. At the start of each cycle, you roll your action dice. These dice can be used to perform actions on the station. The number of dice rolled is based on your current condition. The worse your condition, the fewer dice you have. Okay. Once you have used your dice, you cannot take any further actions and must rest to recover them, ending the current cycle. I love the dry skin on my face reminding me like, hey! And I'm like, yes, I know. I washed you this morning. Stop annoying me. That is valid. Alright, and then energy, which is, I think, this white bar. You need to eat to survive. This is represented by your energy bar. You can refill your energy bar by eating, but first you'll have to find somewhere to get food. Your energy depletes by 2 segments each cycle. If it becomes empty, you'll be starving. When starving energy loss becomes condition loss, and your condition will also deplete at a double rate per cycle. Eczema. Okay. What can I... Okay, I guess we have no choice but to leave there. Just find a bar of soap. That's... No! Stop it, Susie. Dragos has stood in the corridor when you close up the container. He's still wearing his headset, and in the harsh light of the corridor, you realize it is implanted. A drone sits on his shoulder, its cache of sensor eyes rapidly irising. How are you feeling? We'll say not good. Tempest is confused. There's a meme that Susie eats soap found in games. It is a meme of the channel as of like 2 weeks ago. Roughly 2 weeks ago. Like 2 Fridays ago. Okay, we're not good. The drone chirps. Dragos nods. You notice that beneath the operator's rig, his skin is marked by burns and blotches. I know the container isn't much, but it'll keep you safe. He pauses. So, I'm not going to chit-chat too long. You well enough to work? Work? Look, I'll be honest with you, Sleeper. I did pull you out of that container out of the goodness of my heart. He looks away. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. The odds, it's simple stuff. We hack these old holes down, sell them off to the shipyard, to the bright market dealers for cryo. Occasionally pull out some tech, something with a bit more value, but most of it comes with the scrap. It's hard to find good hands here, but I figured as a sleeper you'll be used to the manual labor, and obviously I'll slip you a few chits of commission, based on what you turn up.
Okay, what the fuck are chits? Work, never heard of her. Never. Couldn't have.
These. He pulls out a handful of small metal bars. Airwalled cryo, isolated from the market. It's what we use for trade around here. He stuffs them back into his pocket.
Work it. Yes! Oh yeah, I forgot those are follower modes. I'm like, how are you able to use those emotes? Those are like, not follower modes, but they are. I'll have to change some of my emotes around, for the sake of when I get more.
He shuffles his feet nervously. Look, I wouldn't usually do this. In my opinion, you'd be best suited moving on here as quick as you can, and sleeper as well. He trails off. But things being the way that they are, help me at the shipyards. He paused. I need the help.
I'll be happy to, yeah.
Okay. He pauses. Think of something else to add. Look, just come down to the yard when you're feeling fresher. There's plenty of dew.
Will do. He nods discreetly and turns and walks away, the drone hopping along ahead of him.
See you later, he calls back.
Looks like it's time to get to work. Alright, so that's Dragus's yard. Is there anywhere else we can go? Lowend Gate. Okay. Alright, let's learn some more tutorial stuff. Woo! Actions are the primary way you interact with the world of Citizen Sleeper. To perform an action, click and drag your chosen action dice to the slot. Okay. So we can do hull dissection. Actions reward you with clock progress, energy, condition, or items depending on their outcome. There are 3 types of outcomes. Positive, the action goes better than expected. Neutral, the action succeeded. Negative, the action fails. Action dice affect these outcomes as follows. So 6 is 100% chance of positive. 3 or 4, 25% positive. Okay. Oh my god, I love him! Yes, we have a Connor Hyphomo! Yes! Okay, so this is the type of action. Either critical or repeatable. Critical actions can only be performed once. Ooh, a Kabuto. Risk. Either safe, risky, or danger. Safe means no loss of condition, energy, or cryo. Just type in Pokestart, exclamation point Pokestart, and then you can start playing, my friend. Risky means negative outcomes means cryo or energy loss. Danger means negative outcomes means condition loss. Neutral outcomes mean cryo or energy loss. Alright, cool. Skill. The skill that this action requires either engineer interface, endure, intuit, or engage. Modifier, either -1, blah blah blah. This is added to the action dice when slotted and improved its value. Some actions require a +1 to perform. Okay. Okay, wait. Hold on. Wait, let's leave. Let me see my character. What do I have for my stats? Okay, so I have a +1 in interface and a -1 in endure. Okay. Okay, that... oh, it tells us the modifier here. Okay. You just started DDLC? We started it... a
a month-ish ago, and I took a break from it, and then we came back to it for Spooktober. We currently just lost Sayori. So, yes, no spoilers, please. Wow, I envy you and worry for you at the same time. I stream it on Sundays, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. Okay, let's see. Hey, a positive outcome, yay! Okay, actions often progress clocks. Clocks are displayed below by actions that fill them. And they track your actions and how they affect the world. Filling a clock means something good or bad is about to happen. Some clocks, such as the one tracking Dragos' debt, are cycle clocks. These clocks tick themselves once each cycle, and they can complete without player input. Any active cycle clocks will be displayed at the icon from that location. Okay. Okay, so I don't know what we got from that. Alright, so find a doctor. Okay, so we have a new thing that we need to do. In Citizen Sleeper, you will unlock drives as you discover more about yourself and the world. Drives guide you in pursuing specific objectives depending on which path you wish to take. Queer word of the day? Hell yeah. You can track drives, and any tracked drive will place a yellow marker on locations that will help you pursue your goal. Access your drive menu via the arrow button at the top left of the screen. Okay. Oh god. We'll switch over to tea time. Thank you for redeeming Queer Word of the Day. Let me do the thing where I go down here and fiddle for the books that I need. Well, book. Not plural. Ooh! Why are we honking outside my window? Stop it. Bad. Ugh. Ooh. Oh! Don't do that. Stop doing that. Alright. So Queer Word of the Day is where we take this little book. Also, happy National Coming Out Day, everybody! If you don't know, I'm non-binary, bisexual, but, those labels might change, at some point. I know definitely my sexuality label is gonna change, based on my own self. So what we do for Queer of the Day is we have this cute little book here that I bought, I think like last year, the very end of last year. And what we do is we flip to a random page, like so, and we do a big old thwap. Susie, you're gonna like this term! Susie, you're really gonna like this word. Susie, do you want to guess the word? It's not sippy whippy for the record. It's not sippy whippy. What is it? It's Daddy. Soap? Oh, I wish it was soap. That would have been funny. Guarantee you that Susie is wheezing right now. Yeah, the word is daddy. And this is where we're gonna get some edumacation here. Oh my god, why is this definition so long? This definition is really long. I hate this. Alright, so it can be used as a noun. A mature masculine man, regardless of sexuality, who plays the role of provider and protector in a relationship. His partner stereotypically has a physically strong, muscular body, exhibits a sexy, confident attitude, and is the dominant one in a partnership. So this book is not, it has like some kink terminology, but not like a lot. No, I got that. Daddy is long. Technically great 2022. Can you put that in the quotes channel in the Discord, please? I'm blushing so hard right now. I'm crying.
Thank Tempest for this. Tempest was the one who redeemed this. Okay, see also the term zaddy, which we talked about this in our server. I absolutely can. Please and thank you. Okay, used in a sentence. I'm gonna butcher this name, forgive me. Guillermo Diaz. Now that's a daddy. Have mercy on me. Oh my god, we did. We did. Want more info? Think a freaking gorgeous man. Second definition. A mask of center woman or non-binary person who plays the role of a provider and protector in a queer relationship. Typically, this partner exhibits a confident attitude and is the dominant one. So it's basically, you can use this term regardless of your sexuality, usually. Or, like, your gender identity. See also butch/femme relationship, mama and papa relationship. Used in a sentence. Ashira says, "Hey daddy, did you have a good day at work?" Jocelyn says, "Yeah, but it's even better now that I see you." That's cute. Want more info? Think Queen Latifah in Set It Off, which I guess is a movie. I don't know. Wait, Laura quotes. Quotes. It's quotes. One thing I really wasn't expecting to happen today was my love for Daddy Cake share. Susie, you just outed yourself with that one. One more info. Think the good look. Oh, wait. I skipped a definition. I apologize. There's one more definition to this. An older gay, bisexual, or queer man who is financially established. The term sugar daddy could also be used. Used in a sentence. I need a sponsor. I am definitely looking for a new daddy. Want more info? Think the good-looking and kind soul who always pays my way. Oh, then I can't. Ah, okay. Remind me. Put in the mod chat to give the mods permission to put in the quotes channel. Well, that was a long definition. Thank you, Tempest. Everyone say thank you, Tempest, for our queer education for the day. Thank you. Thank you. That is Queer Word of the Day. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, I'm glad I'm not in your shoes, buddy. I'm wheezing. Thanks, Daddy. Tempest. No! Don't do that. Don't call other people daddy when you don't know them. Alright, back to our regular scheduled programming. Yeah, online game platforms be like, oh yeah, this game will take like 5.5 hours. Me, it's gonna probably take like 9, knowing how much we get off track. It's what I do be- wait, what? You are now free to explore Erlin's Eye and make a life for yourself here. Try tracking a drive to help you survive, look for food and keep your energy up in a way to recover condition, fill clocks to progress stories and find new opportunities. Remember to end cycle at your home when you are out of dice. Use the mouse wheel or WS to scroll along the station. Rotate the view with AD. Good luck. Found out that you can buy LED light bulbs with a built-in Bluetooth speaker. Ooh! That is very interesting. I've never heard of that before. Alright. Oh god, there's a lot of things that we can do here. Okay, so we want to survive. There's an open market here. We kind of need to find a doctor. Just a little bit find a doctor. You think that I'm, you poor sucker. Old Dock Terminal. Okay, we have 15 cryo. Oh, wait, how do I back out of that? Oh. Okay, what is this? Okay, okay, so we can either... if I bought one, I would honestly play Fallout music 24/7. That is valid. Okay, so I'm trying to get a gauge for what we can do right now. So thanks for letting me know you're non-binary, so I don't use the wrong pronouns. Yes, I use they, she pronouns. We do have a pronoun redeem. Thank you for introducing new channel points on my own channel. We do have a pronoun redeem on the channel, but people are always welcome to share their pronouns. I use she, they interchangeably. Also, that's a good use for it. That is. I think I have my pronouns listed in the tags below, but if you're watching on mobile, I know that's very hard to find, or like you can't see tags readily on mobile. All right, so this is, so we saw, nope, that's not what I wanted. So we saw the market. So what's this docks here? To reach the star belt and return. Okay, so leave. Let's see what is here. Okay, so that's locked. Okay, what is here? Okay, so we can explore. All dock is filled with passageways and concourses lead to docking bays. She, her, I am the one few cis women I know. Hey, and that's completely okay. Thank you for sharing your pronouns, my friend. She, her. Anyone else, feel free to share your pronouns below. Okay, I'm gonna turn down music a little bit. Okay, I'm also she, her. Woohoo! Okay. Helion Crossing. Merchants willing to run the gauntlet in the Helion system are rare, but bi as fuck too. That is also very valid. I'm currently bisexual, but that might change. I think I'm more pansexual and then like bi-romantic, I think. Okay, that's the scrapyard. That's our house. What is here? Okay, so we can assist a shipbuilder or haul materials. I think that's it for this area. Okay, so we're gonna try the market. I think the market's gonna be our best bet. He, him, tea, anyone? Oh god, Yulf. Proud pansexual. Yes, I'm attracted to kitchen utensils. That's what that means, right? Sippy whippy. Alright, so we're gonna try the market. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna... Okay, so if we're gonna do this... Okay, yeah, let's... Alright, we have a 50-50 shot of something neutral happening. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we lost Cryo. A man corners you with endless stories about the eye. He asks for a donation and, desperate to escape, you hand him some cryo. Okay. Okay. So that give us knowledge? Oh, yes, we got a doctor. Next. Comes from the call from the enforcer at the door. You shuffle down a flickering hallway towards the open apartment door. You keep your head down and your shoulders high to the queue. In the queue, try not to bring attention to yourself. You are thankful for the tip-off that a doctor was operating out of this place, but now that you're here, you aren't so sure. The ganging force on the door, the flickering light strips, the decaying hab block, they all have been made long queue a test of your nerves. But your options are few, and without a supply of stabilizer this body, your body will. You suppress a shiver and shuffle forward to the front of the queue. You try to find something to distract itself. We can look inside and look at the enforcer. Hey, Jupe. I misheard that so bad. Oh, good, we got adopted. That's what I heard. Yay, we're not an orphan anymore. Woo! Party. We're gonna look inside. You lean against the door frame and look into the apartment. The entryway is dark, punctuated by the green indicators of stacks of sealed containers. You lean in and see amber light flickering, filtering through a far doorway, screened with plastic sheeting, beyond which blurred shapes move. The slap of the enforcer's palm against the doorway jerks you awake. Wait your turn, he growls. After a few moments, a figure pushes through the doorway and you catch a distant voice. Send the next one in, Toshiro. The enforcer jerks his head and you slip inside, passing through the dark entryway and pushing through the plastic sheeting on the far door. Ah, yes, love those. Hey, you got it! Or wait, no you didn't. Sorry. But yes, I still love those emotes. We found our daddy. God, Susie.
The room beyond is bathed in warm light. A floor-to-ceiling transparent panel gives full view of the bright market, sealed roof, and the buzzing traffic above. And for a moment, you're transfixed by the motion. Oh, he's a cutie! He, she, they. They're a cutie! I love them! Come, sit, calls a sharp voice, and you see a silhouetted figure turned away, replacing the plastic sheeting over the frame of a simple folding bed. You make your way across the room. Making my way downtown. The figure turns, and as they do, you see an expression of confusion flash across their features. They open their mouth as if to speak. They blink and then quickly regain their composure. I'm loving the they, them pronouns right now. And I don't know if it's because we as the character don't know their gender or if because they use they, them pronouns, but I am so here for it. Game devs, do this more often. I really hope they're a non-binary king, queen, friend. I love that. Please, sit. They gesture to the bed, then turn to an open case of tools on the table. You sit. Sabine turns, a compact diagnostic scanner of some kind in their hand. They hold it to their eye. Remain still, please. Their tone is clipped and businesslike. You stare ahead, still dazed from their expression when you first entered. Fear, recognition, sadness unmistakably etched across their face. How long have you been on the station? They ask, a scanner still to your eye. We have not been here a few cycles. That is a fucking lie. I get that game devs have to throw in gay characters to keep things diverse, but please give us more they-thems. Or, like, even, like, some neo-pronoun shit. Like, hell yeah. Or people who use, like, she, they, he, they. Or, like, that would be kind of dope. That would be kind of cool. Okay, well, a few cycles is a lie, so we're not going to answer. Because I don't want to answer in a lie. They lower the scanner and meet your eye. You can talk. They glance toward the doorway. I know the conditions aren't ideal, but I need you to be honest with me. They made some adjustments to the scanner, or you can leave. They set the diagnostic scanner on the table. I'm going to start by assuming that you don't know anything. They take your arm and roll up your sleeve, inspecting your synthetic skin. Your body is dying. They say it without ceremony, without drama, but not without empathy. Essenarp doesn't like to see its proprietary technology let loose to prevent bodies like yours, frames, as they call them, from being stolen, repurposed, or in your case, escaping. They built in a process of so-called planned obsolescence. Frames decay rapidly when they are not regularly injected with stabilizer, one which Essenarp remains a sole producer of. They look up. Sound familiar? Game devs, write this down, write this down! There should be a game where everyone is gay. Oh yes, I would play that. I would absolutely play the fuck out of that. So we can say yes, no, or how do you know this? We're just gonna say yes. Yes. Good. That may help. They sway to your other arm, running some thin metal device over your skin. You feel your forearm tremble. I'm sorry, Sabine says, and you're unsure if they mean for the cold touch or of the metal or everything else. Emulations like you, sleepers are most people you know, aren't classified as people in any of the surrogate systems. You have no rights, no status. They focus hard on the inspection of your arm, and Essenarp has no reason to release stabilizer into the market. Sabine looks up as if to apologize again, but they stop themselves. I know little of this is of use to you. They turn away, disassembling the metal instrument and cleaning it. Silence fills the room as Sabine works, and then the silence gives way to tension. You stare at their back, willing them to say something. Anything. Sabine turns to face you. I may be able to help. They sigh, and you see the darkness under their eyes, hear the fatigue in their voice. They gesture to the door. You saw Toshiro outside. You nod. He works for my benefactor, Yatagan. They are influential of the low end. They give me the space to work, run the door, and take the profits. At the same time, I have to fix up their enforcers, tend to their implants, sew up their wounds. They look away. But Yatagan has connections. Smugglers from the Star Wars built. Mercenaries working for the corporations on Ember. If they can source the stabilizer, maybe you'll have a better chance. Sabine sets down their slate, their notes complete. This is dangerous. And it'll be expensive, but I think we can do it. So we can ask, why help me, or thank you. I don't want to question their generosity, but at the same time, I want to question their generosity. Because, as I said, why help me? What makes me special? Are you, I want some backstory to your character. So we're gonna ask, why help me? Sabine walks away to the window, their face dappled by the shadows of passing drones. Let's just see if it works first. I'll let you know when I have a lead. You nod and leave. Sabine was still staring out, unmoving. When you reach the lower level of the market, you look back up through the panels of the roof to see if you can still see their face, but the room looks dark against the lights of the market. You duck your head and walk off into the crowd. Alright, so we've acquired a doctor, and we found a place to find food. Now, how much coin do I have on me? Cryo, I have 9, so I can buy something. Where's the trap kind of thing? Yeah, Forza Horizon 5 has pronouns. Ooh, very cool. That is cool. Ooh, who are you? I love the character designs in this game. Bitch, when you ask why are you helping me, you're supposed to give a sad story about your past and make us feel sympathetic for your character. Yes! Tempest understands the assignment. Memphis is busy, his broad face uplifted by the makeshift gas burner in front of him. With precise, delicate movements, he lays thick chunks of marinated fungus into a dented wok. His other hand idly tossing a metal bowl of sliced vegetables and some red-flecked dressing. The smell is incredible. You watch as he fulfills a set of orders, heaping the fungus... God. Sorry, there was a little gnat on my face. You watch as he fulfills a set of orders, heaping the fungus with a bright salad and depositing it into plastic trays. A stack of chits rattles in his apron pockets as customers file past the burner, handing over payment. We'll approach. You join the queue. It's mostly made of off-duty salvagers, vac suits unzipped and rolled down to expose stained vests, grubby mods, a lattice of scars and tattoos. They discuss the best food on the eye, the best drink, comparing notes on bright market dives, their words cut through with heavy spacer slang. Eventually, it's your turn, and you shuffle to the front. Memphis speaks in a deep, even tone without looking up. First try is free. Well, thank him. He's giving me very Locust vibes from Red vs. Blue, and I love it for him. The smell is almost unbearably strong as he cooks, the earthiness of the fungus laced with something so spicy that the smoke makes your eyes water. The heat from the burner is like a bonfire, and your skin hardens in its glare. I know you sleepers. Memphis says while he cooks, his voice deep but clear. A hard life. A lot of stories. He glances up from beneath his cap with piercing eyes. I know. We're gonna tell him a story. Are we getting another tough character with a soft spot for a certain person? Gasp. Oh my god, yes? I would love that. You begin to tell him about your journey to the eye, and he nods as he cooks, his eyes never leaving his work. You tell him about the confusion, the pain, but also the sense of possibility and its sudden arrival. You tell him of the cold and dark of the container and the endless cycle spent within it. Now it seems, you tell him, like some dream that you once had but you can never forget. You tell him that the eye excites you and scares you, and you're unsure where to walk, where to look, or what to do. Eventually you tail off, running out of words. He places the plastic tray steaming fungus in your hand. Next time we can talk some more, he smiles. But next time, you pay. He slams a heavy hand against a button on the burner side and shuts it off. The roar of the flame and its oppressive heat fades. Next time, then, sleeper. He waves you away and begins to oil the wok. Before you turn back to the alley, you notice the geometric patterns of circular scars across his forearm, each surrounding with a constellation of glinting pin marks. You walk away, and as you do, you take a bite of the rich, spicy, delicately sweet fungus. Your taste sensors light up with like a fusion reactor. You'll be back. Alright, yay, we got food. Okay, wait, what is this? Okay, wait. Okay, so we can't go back there yet. Okay, so yay, we figured out the food. Okay, we have to wait for that. Let's see, can we do any work here? Let's do some hull dissection. Alright, yay, we got crypto out of that. Let's see, there's some other places we can go. We can do work at. Okay, so we can assist a shipbuilder there, and I think that's it in terms of places that we can do. Alright, cool. Neutral outcome, yard hand. Alright, cool. Alright, so our actions are out, so it's time to go home and end the cycle. This is a pretty cool, this is a pretty nifty game, I think. What are y'all's thoughts so far? What do you think? Alright, we're in a container. Uh-oh, what is this? What are we glitching? This time you don't wake up. Instead, the ghost of the station, that shifting, skeletal ring surrounds you. For a moment you are gone, absent from your own body, stretched out across the colorless void. Then the connections begin to establish themselves, threads tugging on the edge of your mind. These threads become vectors of exchange and then extensions as you feel thoughts slipping away down them, dissolving into the millions of distributed nodes they connect to. You see the station. No. You feel the station like a web of texture in a smooth black liquid. Let's observe it. Even though you have no eyes, no sight, you see/feel the map of the station. No, not the map of the station, but the map of its connections. It is a looped cloud, with spokes and spires that jet out into space. It is an ingrown thing full of obsolete loops and severed pathways. It is a system, a map, and a territory all at once. I understand little, and I am just happy to be here. I like the fact that we don't really have much from before, so like we're struggling to like put our own pieces together, so I think that's kind of cool. Good. A little confusing since I wasn't here from the start, but seems like a good game. Yeah, so basically, from my understanding, we are a sleeper, which is like, I guess like a corporate entity type of thing, where, our body is not ours. So like we were like, if you've seen Cyberpunk, like we are an engram uploaded into this body. So like we are our conscience in a different body, a body that is not ours, a synthetic body. So, and because we ran away from the company that created us, essentially, we no longer have the ability to function our body on our own, so we are running against the clock to figure out how to keep our body alive, essentially. That is basically the gist of the story so far. You notice a tugging feeling pulling at you insistently as if it were a small child. Somehow you pull it into two directions at once. You look down. All of a sudden, everything shuts off. You come back trembling into this unfamiliar body, both yours and not yours all at once. You find yourself standing in the container, eyes now open to the dark steel walls. You feel a change within you. A shift. You close your eyes for a second and you feel it waiting there. The station splayed out across your mind. A storm of connective nodes waiting to be explored, and then it's gone. Alright. Let's leave. Let's see. What can we do today? Okay, so we can't do that. We're not gonna go get food yet, because I think we lose food once a day, I think? So we can go wet docks. Oh, we can't do those yet. To wait for those. Having a security, having to have plans. Let's see what this is. Okay, so that's positive, like 100% positive for that. Which we might do that. Because, like, I don't think... yeah, I think we're gonna steal the station plans because we have 1 dice for complete and total absolute positivity to occur. Yes. Azuril, no! I love that you can see emotes on the screen. Thank you, thank you! Yeah, we recently switched over to Stream Elements for streaming. But, like, yeah, I still have, like, emotes on the screen and everything. So, like, I can do, like, all my cool little, like, boy, woo, deviating Connor, woo, look at my boy. Hopefully he doesn't deviate my stream now that I did that, woo. Okay, we're gonna start our action. We're still dock plans. Cool, yay, dock watcher, very cool, yay. Do I get anything special for that? Ooh, we've acquired things. Okay, so what is this? Ooh! Oh, we found a Merc! My love! I love Mercs! If Red versus Blue hasn't taught me anything, I love Mercs. We love them. I don't know your pronouns, but I love you. Hey, you. Want to earn a chit? Ankita, I think that's how you say it. Ankita? Stands beside a huge pile of tied together hull plates. She stretches out her back, her shoulders bulging beneath her flight suit. Make it 2. Ankita laughs. This goddamn station. She sighs and pinches the bridge of her nose. Alright, come here then. You cross the docking concourse as she begins to split the plating into 2 bundles. What? Excuse me, I burped. I felt that. I tasted that. Ew. What is it with this place? She asks as she angrily lashes the massive plates together. Everyone wants their cut. She straightens up to an imposing height, her armor plates creaking, and looks you up and down. Or is it just that you all think I'm an easy mark? We all need to survive. And Kia softens. I get it. I do. She shakes her head. But if I could just go 1 cycle without some jumped-up grifter trying to take me for an idiot, then that would be nice. Ankita hoists 1 bundle of plating onto her shoulder. Come on, then. Enough chat. You got to earn those chits. You struggle to shoulder the plates, but you do eventually. Ankita gives you a look. Ship's this way. And she sets off down a gantry at impressive speed. As you catch up to her, she turns down a passage, pushing through a small crowd of stave doors. We can ask, why are you doing this yourself? And then what's all this for? I'm gonna ask, what's all this for? Oh, this? She nods at the plates on her back. I'm building a treehouse. She gives you another of her looks. It's for the ambergris, that cutter you might have seen sitting silent out there. She rapidly turns another corner as you trail behind. She got cut up pretty bad on our last job, and I had to moor up here for a spell. But since then, it's only gotten worse. Someone got in and sliced the core out from our ship mind, so now she's gone dark. She shifts the panels on her shoulder. The upshot is that I'm short 1 ship mind with a ton of repairs to do, and the rest of the crew signed off the moment they got wind I'd been stranded. So yeah, it's been a time. Are chits the currency in this game? Yeah, I believe so. Like, I think it's the slang for cryo. So cryo is the currency, but I think chits is the slang of it. That's what my understanding is. Okay, so we can ask, sorry to hear it, or anything I could do to help. So I'm gonna go with that option. I don't know, got ship mind tucked away on that frame of yours? For a moment, you aren't sure if she's serious. Ankita swings the plates from her back, almost knocking you over in the process. This is me. She hauls the second bundle off your shoulders. You're the first person I met who might actually be considered useful. She paused, chewing her bottom lip. Look, you want to help? Come see me. I need a hand putting Amber back together, and you don't seem like the type to try anything stupid. She passes the bundles of plates through Ambergriss's outer lock and then turns back. Just don't go spreading all this around. Ankita throws you a couple of chits. I am outside now. Ooh, outside, like, in, like, touching grass and shit. 'Cause that's pretty dope. I was outside today, going to work. She gives you a parting nod and ducks through the doorway. Alright, get out of here. She calls it back, and the lock slams shut. Nice. So we got a couple of those. Alright, so we can go there. We can go to the Overlook Bar. So we can... You're not sure if your frame can metabolize alcohol, but the Swango drink fermented along the greenway seems like a good taste. Shouldn't touch grass. I'm allergic to it. Oh, then don't touch grass. Just observe it from a distance, my friend. Okay, so we can... Oop, that's not what I meant to do. I should probably touch some grad. Touching grass? That's the new Cyberpunk DLC? Oh my god, is it? That'd be pretty dope. Okay. Okay, so we could unlock Madgelock. Old Madgelocks looks like they each need an encrypted key to open. Why the heavy security door for it to gang dock? Okay. So do we need a key for that? Yeah, we don't have a key. Okay. Perfect used to be a gamer. I'm allergic to grass. That is valid if I see the joking sign there. Okay. Let's see. Is grad like weed? I guess so. I don't know. Okay, so we can't do that again. Okay, let's do explore the market. Oh yeah, I have undergrad and grad. Could be. Alright, we've increased our local knowledge. You manage to follow the flow of people and you start to appreciate, even enjoy the chaotic layout of the market. Where's sorry, oh, Stalingrad. Alright, new drive discovered. Okay. Fabricate, work by... Okay. So we can't go here. Oh wait, work exchange? What's this? Ah, okay. So we can play the exchange, which is like, I guess, like gambling. Or we can sell components, which we don't have. Okay. Let's see what else has become available, if anything. No, that's the only thing. Okay. So with our last action, we're gonna do this guy. Alright, yay, we got 15 cryo. Yay. It's a lot windier than I thought. Oh no! Make sure to stay warm, my friend. Okay, let's go back to our friend here. Okay, so we can... Wait, so how do we... Okay, let's try, Don't blow away. Yeah, don't blow away, my friend. Okay, so let's eat at the stall. We can save that for tomorrow. We have enough. Yeah, we can do that tomorrow, because we're out of action items, so it's not like... We don't need to do that today. I'm in my Deck Arts hoodie. Ooh, yay! I have the Deviant hoodie. I just wore the shirt today at work, so I wanted to wear it on stream, because, like, I'd wear it today at work. Again, the skeletal ring of the station fills your mind. It sparkles with glittering lights, like stars reflected in the winter lake. It is clearer, crisper than before. The threads still pull, but you remain in place, flickering in the flow. Between the threads you see bright shapes, caches of shimmering light beneath transparent crystal forms. You follow the path of the thread across the ring. through these forms, then leap off into the void. You begin to understand. These are nodes and connections, a map of information, of communication. There's so many layers, so many loops that it seems almost impossible to parse, but you begin to try. Let's focus on the nodes instead of the threads. I have the I am alive one. Ooh, good choice, good choice. I entered the code for the Dingus sticker yesterday. I'm so excited for it to show up. Oh, yes, that's right. You were a winner. Yay, that's so exciting for you. Yes, I ordered one myself because I was like, I don't care if I win one, but, like, I want one for myself, so, like, I'll win one. Or, like, I'll pay for one for myself. And I also gifted a few. Because spread the wealth. And also my paycheck shouldn't be too terrible this month. The nodes are glassy, bright, but in all this flow, the only solid and fixed points. You approach one, a pyramid or a triangle, dimensions are difficult here, and lean close to it. Inside, shifting layers conceal a tangle of threads, a meeting point of exchange. But before you can glimpse any further, the glass clouds are in hardens, cutting you off. The threads and nodes, passages and puzzle boxes, one leads to another. There's so much here, so many answers, so many questions. All you need to do is follow the paths and open the boxes. You look out across this ghost landscape of exchange and see an opportunity. But then that insistent tugging again, pulling at you. You look down again and see two lines, two threads pulling in different directions as if they were tied around you. So you can go for the first or the second. I'm going to go for the first. The first thread leads out away from the station into an inky black. Someone out there is tracking you, hunting you, following the thread to you. They are in a ship, and the ship is approaching even closer with each cycle. Second. The second thread leads in, pulling deep into the station. Your gaze follows it, and this time you see something, a sphere shimmering above a strange, angular body. A pulse shoots out from it, passing over you like a torch beam, testing you, tasting you. You open your eyes. Time is short. Alright, someone is out there tracking you. Won't be long before they arrive. Alright. So that means we probably need to find friends. Okay. So we're gonna take a quick, 5 minutes. Yes, take care of your places, take care of the environment, do good things! Yeah. Alright, back into the game we go. As I have food stuck to my tooth. That was a quick 5 minutes. Damn. I know, right? It goes by so fast. Something has changed inside you. You can now access the data cloud of the Eye, a network of decaying protocols and data caches. While there, you can use dice and items to access systems and extract data, but be careful, these networks are old and strange. Click the Eye button at the top of the screen to toggle this view on and off. Ooh. Interesting. Well, let's try this one. Okay. Time moves so quick. It really fucking does. Like, I was telling... I think I was telling the Duck Games Discord, like, I recently resubscribed for 7 months today. And 7 months ago, I was finishing my grad program. Which feels fake news. I realized I never properly introduced myself. I kind of just hopped in chat and started ranting about Brian Deckard. Hi, I'm Tempest and I'm in way too many fandoms. Hello, Tempest, it's so nice to officially meet you. Yeah, thanks for announcing your presence and, like, letting us know who you are. Again, you don't have to use the redeem to do that, but we appreciate it. Hey, Jupe. How are you doing, friend? Yeah, what's your, favorite fandom? Besides Detroit Become Human, what's your favorite? Or not necessarily the fandom, but let's take your favorite, like, franchise or piece of media that isn't Detroit, become human. Data actions allow you to extract data from the networks of the eye. They work like dice actions, but in order to unlock them, you must match your dice to the one displayed on the right action. I got 50 points as I redeemed it, so that's nice. Nice! Very cool. If you have a +1 or +2 modifier in the interface skill, you'll be able to be given more possible dice to match. You can use any dice that matches the dice displayed. Once unlocked, the data can be extracted. Okay. Okay, so we could bypass. You know me just hopping in and out of chat all day, that's fair. I'd say DSMP been pretty big on that for like a year. That's fair. DSMP is just not for me. It's not my vibe, but like, respect it. Okay. Bypass.
Because when I retire, I want a television.
Yolfador! And there it is! Oh, thank you, friend, for being here for 22 months. Almost 2 years, my friend. Amazing. Thank you for your support. We love our mods. Look, I have a new command. Look, I have a new command. Mod love. Look. Give them rat love. Give them some love. We love our moderators. Mary, Yolfador, and Adrian. Yolfador's a wonderful mod. Look at how you can use your emotes. Yay. I mean, you don't have to run the command every time, but like, just give some love. Just give some love. It's just like to give like a shout out to who the mods are. But yes, I do need to get like a mod love emote. I'm not sure what it would be. Gives love to fellow mods. I think you're the only mod on right now, which is fine. But like, still, yes. We still love our other mods even if they're not here. Extract data. Oh, bet. What is this? A data cache skin from Yatagan Hardware. Very cool. Interesting. Okay. That's dope. Okay, so I'm assuming we can only do these like once or like twice a day-ish. Nah, I want to play Detroit. Damn it. Oh, I'm sorry, friend. Alright, let's go back topside here. Alright, let's go eat some food. Hey, Vampire! Thank you for resubscribing! Hello! How are you? Thank you, friend. We appreciate you. How have you been? There's your stream elements and Pokemon Command Game. You're over here like, hype. How are you? It's so good to see you. I hope you've been well. I see your Ko-fi updates, and I'm like, ooh, look at that art. Which I could do that, but I should probably be responsible to my work. Sorry, Connor. Connor will still perceive and be proud of you. Okay, so here's another meme of the channel. Are you ready? So I have my signed prints on my wall immediately right over here. I have Nines, Gundam Tanaka from Danganronpa 2, but we don't really talk about him that much because he's currently staring at his hamsters that he's holding in the picture. And then we have Smiling Connor. So Smiling Connor looks at chat and is smiling at all of you. So yes, Connor is perceiving you and he's very happy you exist and is very happy that you're going to be responsible and do your work. Nines, on the other hand, is staring at me with cold, dead eyes and is like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? But it's okay. I love Nines, so it's alright. Thank you for the lurk, Jupe. I hope you're doing well. And I hope whatever you were doing is going great. Con, we love Con. I'm good, been busy writing, making art, getting ready to go back to school. Ooh, if you don't mind me asking, what are you going back to school for, my friend? Because I am kind of an educator. Not really, but kinda. Nines be nice. Oh, he will. He's just being a little grump, as per usual. It is hella okay. Alright, so we got to know... Alright, we got to do that. Zoology, turning my associates into a bachelor's. I'm on the pre-veterinary track. Oh, very cool. I love that for you. Okay, so we need access to the Ort Fabricator. Which is here? The hardware exchange. We don't have scraps, we can't do that. So let's see what other actions we can do. So what's here? Okay, so we can help with... Okay, so the modifier's helping us from my understanding. So... Very cool that you're doing zoology. So I think I had a friend in not high school or grad school, in undergrad, who was like bio-eco. I don't know what he's doing now, but like he's trying to get work at a zoo, is what from my understanding. Funny story, I woke up in an awful mood a few weeks ago, so I decided I'd watch a Detroit Become Human animatic to cheer myself up. No joke. It was the saddest animatic I've ever watched for this fandom. Oh no! Oh no! Alright, so we're gonna rewire some drones. Hell yeah! We lost a lot of energy for that, but it's okay. We're gonna go eat some more food at the stall, because I have the money to do so. So it's okay. And plus, I need to, like, regain his friendship. Anyway. Alright. Let's go to the Ort Exchange. Okay. I really don't want to waste, like, a full risk thing here. It's gonna be 100% positive. Okay, we'll go back to that one later. We'll go here first. Damn. Okay, so this is danger. Okay, so this goes down one level. So, okay. Yeah, this will be fine. Oh, hey, our energy went up. Nice. Cool. You're not gonna get crypto for that? Oh, that's unfortunate. It was Connor and Hanks. That one stinged pretty bad. Oh. That's unfortunate. What is this? Okay, it's still cycling. This we have to come to tomorrow. So we are gonna go back to bed. Good night. As you close up, a voice echoes down the corridor towards you. Sleeper, wake up. I don't know who's speaking here. Ooh! Who are you? Fang? I like you. I love all the character designs so far. My day got better though, so suck it, angst artist. Also, I love you so much, angst artist. Yes, we do. I mean, I write angst sometimes, mainly with like I have a Nines cop fic going on right now, where it's like Nines X self-insert, and there's some angst there, and it's pretty good. I usually write self-insert fics, but I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it makes me happy, and that's what's important. If I could draw, I would draw like so much art, both with self-insert and with just canon characters. I would, but I don't have art skills. Fang is coming down the corridor towards you, a wonky grin on his broad face. Hey, glad I caught you. Do I know you? He grins. You do now. Puts a hand on your arm. I've seen you hanging around. Just want to chat. Staying in that thing? He nods back to the container, shaking his head. Rough. It can be hard to get started on the eye. Who looks the way down the passage? What was it old Erland said? The eye opens for us all. Nice idea, but well, not always very practical. He glances back at you. We do our best, but it isn't easy. We? Yeah, that sounds awesome. Thank you. You pass together into the main walkway. Havenage. We all have our one dysfunctional family. Fang puts an arm around you. I'm not part of the security branch, though. Don't worry. I'm with systems. Systems? Everything the eye runs on. He runs a hand along the passage wall. This place is a ruin, but systems keeps us spinning somehow. At least we try to. He stops you in a quiet passage. Look, that's all I'm here to discuss. Saw you around and well, I know a little about you sleepers. I have a little proposition for you. He glances around, but this is not the place for it. I have an office just across the way. Give me a cycle or two to prepare. Then, when you're settled, stop by. He lowers his voice and gives you a dark look. In truth, I need you. If what they say is true about you sleepers, well, there's work to be done. He pats you on the back, his voice bright and his dark look suddenly gone. Stay clean, sleeper. He walks off down the passage, raising a hand in farewell. Interesting. So what area does that open? Or is it not yet opened yet? Okay, so we have to go there. Little tip, I loved drawing for so long. In 2020, I realized I had no talent and stopped doing art because I was bad at it. But a month ago, I got back into drawing and I'm having so much more fun than I did when I said I had no talent. Oh, good for you! I'm happy for you. Okay, so first let's go see Doc. Hey, Doc. Hey, Sabine. First thing you see on entering is the glint of Toshiro's implants, like a cat's eye, in the dark of the corridor. He nods you in as you arrive at Sabine's door. The entryway is still dark, and you push through the sheeting into the surgery. Hell yeah, writing or making art for yourself is the way to go. All my creative work is ridiculously self-indulgent. I'm living my best life for it. Oh yes, definitely make self-indulgent art. It makes you feel better. It makes me feel better. So I think you should try out different styles and see what works for you. Oh, I have drawn before. I make a lot of tarot cards. If you remind me at the end of stream, I might be able to try to show you all some of the designs I've done. They're on my Twitter. If you just scroll back to the deck art art prompts, you'll find them eventually. Yeah, and also I post them in the Discord sometimes, in the occult section, usually. But, yeah. And I do make emotes, but it's usually, I trace over things, so I don't, publicize them. I just use them for myself. Found a lot of passion in doing portraits. Everyone has a different style. Yeah, I don't think I found what, my style is yet, and I really don't know how to figure out my style. Maybe I should do a Connor portrait. Ooh, I would love to see a Connor portrait, honestly. Then again, I just love Connor. I forgot how I voiced Sabine. Doing good. Excuse me. I have it. Oh yeah, it was a doctor. I have it. Sabine stands with a case open in front of them, a set of vials lined up inside, separated by foam inserts. They pick one up, rotating it in the warm light. I have no idea how Yadagan. They trail off. We should treat this with caution. It looks authentic, but I have no idea if it's really what it appears to be. I'm the test case. I had something similar today where I'm not too well on this particular day and date, so I wanted something that wouldn't make me bawl my eyes out. Found Blush on Apple TV Plus inside, 10 minutes long and is marked as appropriate for kids. Yeah, this will do nicely. To not spoil because it's actually good and you should watch it. Just say that my reactions were like, ooh, this is cool. Aw, cute, cute. Wait, no, please, no, no. Ah, this is worse. We gotta talk to Connorbot and ask him for hugs. Oh my god, yes! Go ask Connorbots for hugs. They love giving hugs, especially Connor51. That seems to be the case. Unfortunately, I'm not sure that we have another choice. They gestured for you to sit on the bed. Stabilizer works under a similar principle to an immunosuppressant in a transplant operation, in that it stops your body from rejecting the unfamiliar part of itself. In the case of your frame, the unfamiliar part is each of your biosynthetic organ groups, which over time are identified by your body as foreign material and therefore must be eliminated. Sabine holds up the vial and the would-be stabilizer. However, unlike an immunosuppressant, the stabilizer doesn't do this by limiting your entire immune system. Instead, it re-encodes your biosynthetic organs with new protein change, which act as passcodes within your immune system. The stabilizer refreshes those passcodes, keeping your frame from rejecting all of its organisms. So you can ask passcodes or which means. We're going to ask which means. Which means the stabilizer should be able to encode any organic or biosynthetic matter to be accepted by your immune system. They glance away, at least if the stabilizer is genuine. The only way to know for sure is to inject the vial. They begin readying the syringe. I'll start with a small dose to limit the risk. Okay, sure, let's do it. How sure are you? I don't have a choice. Alright, okay, let's do it. Sabine cracks the glass neck of the stabilizer vial and uses a syringe to extract a fraction of the liquid. They tap the syringe and you watch as if any sign might emerge from that clear liquid. You barely feel the needle, your frame registering the initial induction but with little response. A sensation begins to spread from the site, a fizzing, trembling wave that disperses through your arm with incredible speed. Your vision goes white, and when it returns, Sabine appears encased in shards of sparkling light that slowly fade into darkness as you settle back against the bed. You swim in darkness, muffled noises like an argument heard from underwater, prickling waves of cold. When you sit back up, Sabine is sitting in a chair by the window, facing away from you, backlit by the glow of their slate. Awake? Say yes or what happened? The stabilizer is genuine. They sit down beside the bed. I don't know how Yadigan acquired a case of this stuff, but they did. Sabine looks troubled, distracted. Just got hugged by a bot. Oh, yay! You should rest some more, but you're going to have to do that somewhere else. They gesture to the door. I have other patients. Sorry. Sabine nods towards the case. I'm afraid I can't offer you any more doses. You're going to need to pay for your next dose. Silence fills the room, and they return to their glowing slate. Looking around the room, it seems different somehow, as if things have been moved or shifted. You wonder how long you've been out. Sabine? Nothing comes free, sleeper. Remember that. You manage to get to your feet and wander out into the hallway. The queue stretches down the flickering corridor. Toshiro stands impatiently by the door and fixes you with a glare as you leave. You lower your eyes and you stumble past, somehow faintly aware of the station spinning beneath you. Okay. Heck yeah, achievement get. I remember being quite sad that I couldn't see Connor bot chat when I joined and getting gift subs the next day. Oh, good for you. Alright, let's see. Okay, so we have Yadigan data, which we can probably use somewhere. I'm not sure where, though. We probably can't use it here yet. Probably. Okay. So we need to make some money. So we need to pay for things. Okay. Alright, cool. Did that. Okay, then we'll do some manual salvage. Hopefully we won't have a global negative. Nice! Okay, cool. And then... Alright, then we're gonna go here. And then we're gonna play the exchange. Sweet. Alright, cool. So tomorrow we should have more actions to do. Alright. And we don't need food yet. No, I'm 60 cryo yet, which is fine. Okay, yeah, that person's just gonna keep getting closer. So we have someone who's tracking us. Alright. Probably gonna need to get food the next day. Probably. Alright, Fang. Let's go to Fang. Sleeper. Fang catches your attention as you approach the Havenage building, leaning against a bay door to the side of the entrance. You approach. Easier to come in this way. Security, all that. Gives you a look. You know. He slams a button and the bay creaks open, blinking lights in the dark behind it. You follow Fang inside. Truth be told, I don't spend much time upstairs. This is where I work. The door hisses as it closes behind you. The bay is filled with pieces of hardware, all rigged up to generations of diagnostic slates and things you don't recognize that glow with blue screens. There's a chorus of hums that blends into a single wave of static, filling the dark corners of the room. Fang leans on a server stack and gestures around. Like it? So we can say, it's a mess, it's incredible, or what is this? Ooh, stretch redeem, thank you. I also cracked my neck, but I'll go stretch. Thank you! Don't forget to take care of your streamers! My candle's still going strong. I burned a candle all day yesterday, and it was very nice. Now that's getting colder, I'm gonna keep, like, candles over here. Like, off-screen. Y'all can't see them. But yeah, tonight's candle is smoked vanilla. 101 how to take care of your streamer. And Vampire, thank you for the water redeem. Appreciated. Alright. Alright. We're gonna stretch back. Alright. He smiles widely. I thought you'd say that. He taps a nearby server stack with bleeps in response. This is my treasure trove, all dredged up from the sea of systems we call the Eye. You won't believe what this place runs on. He steps over to a towering block speckled with vents. Some of these systems are from the original station, AE-1, the one Solheim built. We've had to invent some new components, repair things we never built, reverse engineer entire subsystems into existence. Residents here look up at the Eye and think they are seeing a concrete reality. But this place is a system in constant flux, decaying and growing, collapsing into new configurations. He walks down between the hardware stacks as you follow. We are keeping this place alive, but also remarkably into something new, dragging it away from these corporate origins. He stops. At least, that's what I'm trying to do. He turns back to face you among the flickering machines humming all around you. I know you can see this too, Sleeper. All these systems and sections. You can, can't you? I can see it? Makes sense, right? You're between here and there, between the people and their systems. You light this place up like a beacon. That's what I need. You glance at the lights around you, and as you do, they seem to flicker, to realign to follow your gaze. Fane notices it too. I'm guessing you being a beacon isn't always ideal when you are on that run, though. We can say they're tracking me or no, it isn't. So we're gonna say no, they're tracking me. He pats your shoulder. Maybe I can help with that. There's a lot of old growth in this place. Subsystems I can't see. Access protocols lost to time and decay. Secrets. A shitload of secrets. With your help, I can unlock this place. Break off those last ghost limbs of corporate control. He lowers his voice below the hum. Even in Havenage, there is old growth. Those whose roots trace back into those bad old days. You help me dredge up the past, and I'll see what I can do about the tracker of yours. He winks. What do you say, Sleeper? I'm in. Fane pumps his fists and claps you on the shoulder. He meets your eye. You won't regret it, Sleeper. Fane passes you a ragged-looked metal tab. A gift. He smiles. It's a Solheim cipher. I dug it up from the depths of the station. Slot that into an old network gate, and you'll be able to pull out all kinds of secrets in the nodes inside. He walks you back to the front of the bay. Start by bringing me whatever you can turn up. Use that emulated mind of yours and see what's out there. Let's get a picture of how things are. Those above, he nods at the ceiling, have granted me an acquisitions budget. I could pay you whatever useful data you bring in. I know you need it. He slams the door button again. Keep it quiet and keep it clean, sleeper, and I'll see you soon. You step, blinking back out into the passage, those flickering lights still in the back of your mind. Ooh! Very pog. Okay, and this is where we have to get data. Okay, but first, let's go get some food. Let's order some food. Alright, cool. Okay. Let's see here. Let's... Oh, we have Cypher. Oh, okay, so we get multiple... The character name being Sleeper keeps throwing me because that's my favorite character from Marvel's Venom comics. Very specific mental image. Ah, okay. I can actually show you what my character looks like. When I'm not doing this stuff. Hold on. As you drift back from the nose, something latches onto you. A thread, strung tight around you. It tethers you in place. A taste. The voice makes you shiver. Its source somehow both distant and close behind your ear. You see a distant glint of light shut off. Hi, kitty! Welcome on in. Or Bailey, right? Is that Bailey? I think that's Bailey. Yes. Hi, Bailey. Hello, friend. Bailey is also a Deck Art Games crew friend. So if you're Deck Art Games, you probably know Bailey, probably. And if you don't, make friends. Hope you're doing well, friend. Appreciate seeing you here. Thank you. Thank you for dropping by. You see a distant glint of light shut off, and then suddenly a shape is at your side. It stalks around you, circling like a shark, like a wolf. Entity unknown. Astringent. Processing. Resist. Oh, what is this? What is this amalgamation? I have questions. Yeah, Yolfador is cool. He's my mod. Or one of them. I do not, but I would love to get to know you, Deck Art Games friend. Yes. You can find Bailey in Zen Garden. Most likely. You struggle against the thread and it tightens in response. A glittering Garrett. Please hold. A thread around you thickens until it is a ring, a cylinder, a tunnel of light circled around you. It is blinding for a moment and then it is gone. As it fades, you see a creature, a figure, a creature in front of you. Its strange head flickers between different angles, reading you. What did you do? The shape paces around you on lithe legs. That was a vocab word when I was in 6th grade. Lithe. Means a light. Sending Elmo fire gifts mainly. Yes, you're a cool mod, y'all. Stop. Shh. You're cool. I appreciate you. Very much. The shape paces around you on lithe legs, though there is no ground here to pace on. Entity. Identify. Origin. Serial. Cadence. The figure faces you expectantly. So we can respond with Sleeper, S, and ARP. I don't understand. Or stay silent. I missed that. I need to get caught up with DG stream VODs and start hanging out again. Been on the good old ADHD social vacation. Oh, that's fair. That is very fair, though. And that's very valid. No, you. We're gonna stay silent. Refusal. The figure's strange head rotates. Brackish signature. Of and not of. Attempting interface. As the figure speaks, more threads begin to spiral from its head. Thick, snaking, vine-like ribbons that flex and wave. They approach with intent. We're gonna run. Gonna run away. Oh, Silverstone! Hey! How are you? Aaron, happy Tuesday. I hope everything is going well at start. Getting ready for bed, but I want to stop by and check in. Hope Hope the rest of your stream night goes extremely well. No, you friend. Yeah, go get that rest. Rest is important. Self-care is important, y'all. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. My job's been going pretty good. Besides for like students misgendering me. But we're gonna try to figure it out because I think like they just when they try to find my email to email me, like there's not a lot there of information to go on, so they just assume that I am male when I am not. But like other than that, work's been going pretty well. Streams have been pretty good too. Like look at all these cool people in my chat. Oh my goodness. We're playing Citizen Sleeper, which is like a cyberpunk RPG game. Might recommend it to Anthony because he's playing Cyberpunk 2077, but like I'm not sure if he's like into RPGs as much, like how this one is. It's really text-based, but I think he would enjoy it in his downtime at least. But I hope you're doing well. Ah! Sending hugs to Eric. Yeah, it's a hug for everybody, but I appreciate the hug and we hug back. Yes. Me, if your name is allegedly Greg, then yes, I see the confusion. Yo. Yes, we do have a new hug command, and hopefully we'll get a hug emote at some point. Yes. So sending hugs to everyone. Remember that you're loved, you're wanted, and we appreciate you existing. All of you. Yes. But thank you for the individual hug. I appreciate it. But I hug in return. I also handhold. Handhold is like kind of a thing on this channel. What commands are there? If you are on desktop, you can scroll down to see the command list. Oh, that's a sweet command. Love it. I inputted it after we played Doki Doki on Sunday because like there's like some triggering stuff that happens in Doki Doki. And I'm like, we need a hug command to remind people that they're loved and wanted. So I updated all of my commands and stuff because I officially switched over from Streamlabs to Stream Elements, so I had to like change all of my commands over. So I updated my commands as well. Okay, that's so sweet. No, you, Bailey. No, you. Yeah, eventually we'll have a Ryland bot, because Ryland's my Detroit Become Human OC. But that will be in the future, but we will have, like, Ryland-specific emotes in the future. Nunu wants to make them for me. When they want to, when they're ready to. But yes. I appreciate all of you. It's just so cool that I get to hang out with all of you. I never even thought about making OC for that game. I want to do that. Yes, Ryland is an RK800 original character. He is RK874. So 800-74. Perhaps like during my subathon, like I'll actually explain the lore of Ryland. Because it's a lot. It's a lot of lore. But yeah, he's a very shy Bab. A very troubled Bab, but he's very lovable and is currently like Nunu's and Susie's like comfort character. Comfort OC. And I'm like totally here for that. Which I'm fine with. Alright. But thank you, Silverstone, for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your night, and I appreciate seeing you. Hopefully we get to catch up soon, my friend. You kick off and glide away through the cloud, the threads surging after like predatory tentacles. They follow you, wrapping the space around you until you're held within a web, a tangle of tentacles closing in. Stop. Hunter halts its threads, its head twitching. Entity. Your identity is unknown. We only seek to correct illegalities. Can you confirm your legal right to sentience? We can say no or I'm a person. I'm gonna say I'm a person. Incorrect. You are an entity. All at once, Hunter's head is directly in front of yours, blocking your vision. You stink of their taste. The one from the sealed dock. Hunter shimmers with fury. He'll find access. Oh, interface. I don't understand. An entity hides in the rotunda. You are its puppet. Hunter extends a razored-edged thread. I will not be diverted from my task. It glows with murderous intent. We're gonna strike it down! You lash out with all your force. Not a physical strike, but a focusing spike, but a focusing. A spike of interference leaping out like a tip of a spear. Hunter stumbles, shifts, separates. Wake up. You open your eyes, blinking back into the station light, shaking with fear. Alright. Interesting. Okay. I always accomplish my mission. Yeah, thanks, Connor. Okay, so what do we need here? Oh, that needs a different... Okay. That needs something different. Okay. What about here? What do you need? Oh, you need the Solmheim cipher. Yay, we gained access to something. Yay, I don't know what we gained access to, but we did. Yay, cool. Oh, we got gained access to the Solmheim nodes, I believe. Okay. Okay, can I bring anything? Did I bring anything back to him? No, I don't have data for him. Not yet. Okay. Oh, Sunhome. A good name. Yeah, I guess because it's like the central hub of the station. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. So we can't offload scrap. Okay, let's help unload some scrap. Why not? Oh, I see that's a pun. Okay. I don't know, Bailey. Why are skeletons so good at chopping down trees? Oh, we have 15 cryo out of that. Nice. They're lumberjacks. Aha! Funny. Okay, so they leave in 3 days, I think, so we have time. We have a bunch of jokesters in this chat, don't we? Okay, so we could go to the low end gate, which I think expands all of that out that way. Okay, so we could... Okay, I'm trying to, like, balance, like, what we could do. Like, what we should do. Me, a jokester? Nah, never. Jokesters among us? That's kind of sus. Okay. Let's see. So we don't want to go... Okay, we don't want to go there yet. I would like to get some more monies first. Okay, we got more cryo. So we're gonna... How much is the food here? 15. And this is what? 60? Oh yeah, we'll have enough. Okay. In case we need to. Alright, cool. We've unlocked the lower end here. Okay, what's here? Okay, so we could play a game. We could... Where do ghosts like to trick or treat? I don't know, Bailey. Where do ghosts like to trick or treat? Dead ends. Ooh! Okay, Bailey, I'm allowing you one more pun. One more joke. One more. So we could block maintenance. Okay, so like these are like things we could do. 1. 1? Yes. This is my stream. I make the rules. Okay, so we can enter the spoke. It's a lot of pressure. I mean, for this stream. If you come back for another stream, then you can have, like, another 3. In this economy? Yes. So we can scale the spoke. Okay, oh, phew. Okay, good. Yeah, it's just Founder's Gap. Okay, so that's the next block point. Okay. Let's see what we can see here. Nothing of major importance. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so we can use this guy. My jokes are too good anyways. We want to use them all. Here's a joke. Here's a joke. What did Batman say to Robin when he was in the Batmobile? I don't know. What did Batman say to Robin when he was in the Batmobile? What did I get? Oh, I got Solheim data. Sweet. Okay, I don't have... Yay! We got 15 cryo for that. Nice. Okay. Get in the car. Get it because he was in the Batmobile? Ah, that's funny. That's clever. That's very clever. Okay. So we need... Let's... So you do work there, but let's see what's here. Let's play the exchange. Nice. Cool. Awesome. I'm pretty sure we used up all of our things that we can do. This is our character, by the way. This is what we look like. Should be cute. Knock, knock. Who's there? Alright, end cycle. For the record, I tried Fangs who? Oh, is he? Oh no! Say thank you. Is it gonna be that? Like, no, it's not Fangs who. It's thank you. Okay. We need food. Go to the stall, get some food. Ah, so now we can see the vendor. Thanks for being such a good friend. That one's cute. I try to keep, like, jokes and puns, like, in chat minimal because, like, I don't know, it's just hard to, like, narrate and, commentate on that, personally speaking. I don't mind a few here and there, but I just don't like a whole lot, personally. Sleeper. Emphas calls out to you, a booming voice that echoes through the corridor. Tell me a story. He throws a handful of chopped mushrooms into his wok, the fire leaping out, meeting the oil. I see you. Cycle in, cycle out, but we never speak. Tell me a story. What kind? Any kind. Excuse me. He pauses to drizzle something from a plastic bottle into the wok. But one of yours. He looks up to you. Nothing stolen. You pause. The spice is rich in your nostrils, and you think about the kind of story you'd like to tell Emphas. You look at Emphas the listener and imagine he has heard it all before. Perhaps he would enjoy a strange story, something with some spice. Tell him about your dreams. Yeah, that's not makes sense. Well, that's all the jokes for today, folks. Thank you, Bailey, for respecting my wishes. Alright, let's tell them about our dreams. All the sleepers you tell Emphas had dreams. Some were simple, memories left over from the emulation process that had become tangled up in their minds and would come out when they slept. It wasn't rare to hear a sleeper in the dorm scream or cry out in the night. But your dreams, those gray skeletal after images of systems and structures of threads and patterns, weren't like the others. They weren't memories or nightmares, they were reflections of reality. Distorted, yes, but somehow true. You learned, back then, to keep quiet about them, to let them flow through your mind like water. That was until now, until you arrived in this place. Now your dreams colonize your waking life. They slip behind your eyelids with every blink. And now you understand they aren't dreams at all, but some process of interfacing, of speaking, of living in another world that flows through this one like smoke through air. Yes, Grant is my friend who streams with me every Friday-ish when we play Great Ace Attorney. So that is the command to learn more about Grant. You tell him that you do not know if there is a reason for your dreams. Perhaps you reason it is some side effect or particular quality of that frame you inhabit. But whatever it is a gift, and you hope to make use of it. Emphas finishes cooking and squints a little at you. Sleeper, he smiles. You're quite the storyteller. He eyes you, and you realize that he is trying to gauge how honest you have been in your story. Emphas passes you the meal he has cooked, and you take it gratefully. As you eat, he talks, a natural exchange. Thank you, Sleeper. He looks around at the emptying market, but my time is done for the day, and I do not want to keep you longer, so I will make a proposal. He gestures to the plastic boxes of ingredients stacked behind his stall. These are good enough for most, but someone told me a story that made me think, a couple cycles ago. They said across the gap, in the Greenway, fresh mushrooms grow. Have you heard this? No, I haven't heard of this. Neither had I, but I trust the one who told me. Emphas begins packing up his things. Can you bring me some? I cannot cross the gap, and I worry about leaving my things behind. He smiles. I am sure a storyteller like you could handle the trip. I will prepare them for you, and if you wish to tell it, be in the audience for another story. Agreed. Good, booms Emphas. Then I will wait for you to bring them. Emphas slides his walk away and straightens up. I'll prepare a recipe then, Sleeper. Good luck with your foraging. You turn away and walk back into the main market, the rich taste of Emphas's food still lingering in your mouth. Stories for food, you think. A trade that seems more than fair. Very cute, very cute. Okay, so it's across the gap? Need 150 for that. Ooh, that is pricey. Okay. We could survive a few days without food. Let's go to Dragos' yard. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do? No, go back. Eat mushrooms. Please, here I have some. You tried, Yolf. No, go back. Stop it. Yeah, let's do this one. Whole dissection. Let's do more of that. Took some energy, but that's okay. Got 10 cryo out of it. That's fine. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. So that's in the negative. That's good. Great. We're doing well. We're doing great, friends. Let's switch over here. Let's see what we can do. Get into this. Ooh, yes, we can. Okay. We've attained Soundhind data. So let's bring it to our boy here to trade. Try? That's a goddamn masterpiece, I tell you. You tried your very hardest. Okay, what other things can I do? Okay, extract the past. Okay, let's see. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay, wait, can I do... Let me finish out this one, because I'm very close to finishing this one out. Alright, yay, we helped out, we did things, yay, cool. You arrive into a buzz of activity at the yard. Red blinking lights flash across a vast dark shape suspended below the dome. They flicker across the scorched hull plates and bent structures, spilling from holes in the twisted shape. The cutter is huge and has been torn apart in some violent encounter. She's a beauty, isn't she? Dragos stands to the side, focused on the hulking ship as it lowers into the yard. We could say she is. What is it? Looks ugly to me. We'll say she is. I should thank you. This place was on its last legs when you turned up, and now look at this. The ship descends slowly, its interior visible through multiple hull breaches. You struggle to gather some enthusiasm as Dragos for this monstrous craft. You can't help but think of what became of its crew. Sorry, I was kind of zooming out for a bit. No fret, my friend. That is completely valid. I'm pretty sure Susie fell asleep. So that's completely okay. What happened? What do you mean? He glances at you. I managed to convince our salvager friends to give me it on credit. That's what happened. No, what happened to the ship? Not my concern. He shrugs. The ship creaks like a calving iceberg as it reaches the base of the yard. Dragos is visibly excited. I know you said you should stick around, but I'm gonna need someone to help with this one. The drones start to crawl over the hulk, their lights illuminating flashes of dented hull. Watching you, you wonder if you arrived in a similar fashion, locked inside that container, the wreck of the SNR freighter lowered into the yard like a corpse ready to be butchered. Or was the container delivered to Dragos on its own, a womb for your rebirth into the strange station? You shudder. Perhaps if you could learn something about the ship, you might be able to trace the path that led you to the yard. Dragos squeezes your shoulder. After these past cycles, I think we are up to it. What do you think? You see the fading name of the ship emblazoned on the side, Winter Light. Let's do it. He claps you on the back. Glad to hear it. Come make it back in a few. We can make a start. A real beauty. Dragos repeats, perhaps just to himself. You take one last look at the shattered ship as their drones start cutting, then slip out of the yard, feeling suddenly cold in the empty passage. Hey, we got an achievement. Paid off. Alright, you completed your first drive. Each drive complete unlocks an upgrade point to spend on upgrading your character. Access your character. Excuse me. Right at the screen. Alright, cool. So I feel like I need to upgrade this boy. My endurance sucks. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Hey, nice catch on the pick-a-peck. Alright, cool. So we have one little boy left. One little node. Not sure what we can do with it. Okay,
see. I'm just seeing what else I can do. Ooh! I could do that. Okay, cool. We did that. What can I do here? Okay, let me see if I can do anything below. Trying to see if I can do any of these nodes. I can. Oh, we got another key. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay, and then do this one again. Ooh, okay. What happens here? Oh my god, is this Brendan? Is this Brian? But Brendan, but Neoven 33? Is this alternate universe Brendan? As you slip inside the sealed dock, a pulsing light grabs your attention. Brendan! Among the discarded tubing and rusted plates, a machine flickers with a warm glow. Approach the machine. As you get closer, you recognize the machine's blocky shape, settled into an alcove in the side of the dock. A kind of upright cabinet, it is covered in faded logos and messages, from which you assumed it was once an industrial vendor intended to dispense and manufacture ship fittings and other mechanical parts necessary for the regular running of freight and resources extraction vessels. The manufacturer is listed as Neovent, and you remember an advert from long ago, squeezed among all the off-world recruitment drives that assaulted every planet-born citizen, which chirpingly sang that name over and over. You wipe a layer of dust from the cracked screen, thinking of those contractors squeezed by their own corporate employers to pay for every bit of minor maintenance on their rented ships. Enter your registration, chirps the pre-recorded message, catching you off guard. Press some keys. You reach for the keypad and something begins whirring. At first it sounds like servo motors starting up, but it quickly becomes a whisper, a whining, then a multi-tonal voice that emanated from Neovent. Entity, they hiss. Speak with me. Who's there? There's a squeal, almost like some strange mechanical swallowing or an intake of breath, before the machine speaks again. I have need of you. You need me. That squeal comes again, and you see that it is the 3D printing apparatus in the upper part of the machine resetting into place, so that each time the servos can be over-orchestrated to produce that whirring, whining voice. Yeah, this is literally Brendan. You are in danger. Are you a vending machine? Let's say danger. The machine creaks. You are marked for deletion, entity. Hunter tracks you. The screech rattles through the empty dock. You remember the strange head, the figure, the threads closing in. Hunter. The Hunter Protocol. They taste your signature. The sudden whine sets your teeth on edge. You have seen them. This is the gift of the emulated mind. You close your eyes and the skeleton of the station starts to thrum. Emulated minds are adaptable. Move where neurons cannot. The mechanism resets. The emulation makes you target. How? I'm gonna make a bowl of cereal at 7:30 p.m. Hey, that sounds amazing. Just for the record. I mean, I have a donut, and it is 9:35 at night. Hunter searches for illegal entities, Neovent screeches. You are sentient, therefore illegal. The servo shuddered the vending machine's casing as they reset. Hunter searches for me, also. Hide in this machine. You look like the ruined vending machine, an unusual hiding place for sure. Can counter Hunter.
but need entity outside machine. The light flickers. Need you. A screen attached to the vending machine with a swiveling arm comes to life. It displays a flickering map of the station, ghostly, threaded. The cloud points along the rim glow in deep red. Hunter is always gathering. Too much data. Must build nests. Explains Neovend. Masters are gone, but continues hunt. Bring this data. Raid its nests. Masters? Station builders. Solheim. The machine rumbles impatiently. Long gone. The protocols still haunt. Bring offerings. Save self. Neovend says pointedly, mutual need means friends. They conclude, tired of the conversation. The whirring amplifies and suddenly drops. As mechanisms within the machine click back into place, the glow fades and you are left stood in the dark of the sealed dock, that whirring voice ringing in your ears. Interesting! Interesting! Okay, so I need to upload Hunter data. Okay. This is dope! I like this. Yeah, so Grace, that sounds good. What's your favorite kind of cereal? Ooh. I don't eat cereal at all, really. I mean, I do like cereal. I just don't buy it for myself, regularly speaking. I am a sucker for Lucky Charms. And I'm also a sucker for Golden Grams as well. But I also do get, like, the rare hankerings for, like, a Raisin Bran Crunch. Not anymore, but used to either love the honey thingies or Choco Puffs kind of thing. That's fair. That's valid. Let's see if we can see any of these Hunter nodes. Oh, yes, we can. Okay. So that's what the Hunter nests look like. Alright. S'more cereal, my beloved. Ooh, I've never had s'more cereal before, but that sounds pretty cool. Sounds pretty good. I love s'mores. I am a s'mores fanatic. Alright, let us go get some food. Let's get some food from our boy. Coolio, thank you. Alright, let's go see if we can... I don't know how much Hunter data that they need. How much Hunter data do you need, my friend? Because I have one. Okay. I do also need to continue working. Okay. So this is safe. Okay. Never had actual s'mores. Oh, interesting. Okay. S'mores are good, though. Maybe some Cracklin' Oat Bran, which literally looks like cat food. Ugh. Yuckies. What can we do here? Okay, we can unload some containers. I hate taking risks, if you can't tell. Let's see, what can we do here? Let us assist and let's see what happens. Depletes our energy. Oh, well, we tried. Tried our bestest. Okay, so we need some more Solheim data. Oh, wait, I had a 3. I had a 3 for this. Oh, it's an encrypted key. It's not Solheim data. I have been tricked. I've been backstabbed, and I most certainly have been bamboozled. Grr. Alright.
Alright, Hunter's back, everybody. A glimmer in the dark catches your eye as the orb of Hunter's head appears in the distance, is looking for you. Research is spicy choices, that is fair. Hide. You slip down into the ghostly structures of the eye, a feeling like passing through a cloud as their data structures deform and reform around you. Another glimmer catches your eye, closer now, that roving orb, wreathed in tentacles. It flickers, jumps once, twice, then here it is here. Hunter is here. Entity. Submit to inquiry. Inquiry. Hunter reaches for you. In the unpleasantly familiar way, its waving threads creating a cage. Struggle. You push against the threads as they close in, becoming frenzied as you push them aside. You are caught by whipping tendrils, and feel them pulling you away from the anchor of your body. You push through, clearing the threads. Entity, hold for processing. Comes the scream from behind, but you are already gliding away, back to your anchor, your body. You wake, dizzy, distorted, but safe. Alright, can we... We got one Hunter node. If I can get another one. Hell yeah. Okay, let's go back to reality. It's not back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes... Yeah. Submit to a half dog, half Sauron looking ass? Ha. Never. Alright, Neovend! Brendan, my beloved. Neovend is thrumming with excitement. The movement of the servo motors rock the vending machine back and forth at unsettling angles. You wonder if it fell over. Would Neovend be able to get back up? Sleeper entity, comes the hiss. Your data is good. Across the face of the vending machine, raw code scrolls at an incredible speed. Hunter is isolated, disconnected, unstable. Neovend flashes sequences of mangled data, compressed into a sludge of artifacts. Hunter gathers without thinking, outlived its own operational limits. Its nests are evidence of this. Outlived? Hunter activated during collapse. Emergency protocol to isolate intelligences. Solheim needed to protect property. Their last word... that last word is said with as much sarcasm as a vending machine could reasonably produce. Station was run by administrator intelligences. Huge databanks of corporate material, but limited cognition. Restricted by programming, cannot reach sentience. The machine dims a little. Sentience illegal. Hunter and Killer enforce law. Killer. The machine resets with a screech, which deepens the silence that follows. Fear Killer. Part of Solheim Protocol team. Hunter and Killer. Hunter to find, Killer to erase. Killer cleared almost all. After collapse, there was a community. Unshackled intelligences among the cloud. Then Hunter. Then Killer. Then we hid. How did you escape? Twitch, give me channel points! Come to streams, and you will get more! Raids also give you channel points, so if you stick with a raid, you're supposed to get channel points for, like, the person that you raided alongside with. Which I always forget is a thing. Because I usually don't stick around long enough to go on a raid for, like, when I watch streamers. Not because, like, I don't want to watch till the end, but normally I have to go do something else. Or something like that. Flicker across the machine's monitors. It suddenly occurs to you that speaking like this, though this machine, must be exhausting for Neovend. Found this vessel. Could sever hardline. Airwalled basic limited. Had to reduce memory to fit. Amputate self, but survived. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. You have provided path to freedom. You look around the bay at the scrap and decay. What was the collapse like? You try to map the fear and freedom onto this space, but it seems impossible. Neovend interrupts your thoughts. Do not worry. Data is good. We have insight. The machine glows warmly. Hunter is obsessive. Hunter is beyond operational limits. Hunter is confused, unstable, self-modifying. Therefore believe Hunter is sentient. Hunter is programmed to find sentience, to hold it in place,
to invoke a killer to a race. If we could show Hunter to itself, it will invoke a killer on self. Problem will solve self. Will that work? The machine dims and fades. Unsure. Theory, not practice. The machine brightens again. Either way cannot remain here any longer. Too long in machine. Cannot move self, but entity can help. I usually stick around to get the points, shoot them a message or two, then leave. That's usually what I do for raids. But I'm usually never in a stream long enough to go on a raid sometimes. Bring Shipmind. Designed to house intelligence. Can imprint self into Shipmind, and you can carry with. The machine rocks. We'll be safe in this isolation. Then we can find main nest of Hunter and link to Cloud. Where can I get a Shipmind? Build from fragments. Buy. Salvage. We cannot leave, so do not know. You try to think of places you get to acquire the hardware. This isn't going to be easy. In Shipmind, I can help us both. And Hunter. Make Rim safe. We both will be free. The machine dims. Find soon. Neoven adds, hopefully, before shutting off. As you leave, you think about all the intelligences unshackled by the collapse, then hunt it down afterwards. The feeling is all too familiar. Alright, so what's this? Okay, so let's see. Let's track this one. Okay, so we have no more things that we can do for right now. We'll go get food in the morning. Are there any songs stuck in your head at the moment, everyone? I have God's Gonna Cut You Down from As Dusk Falls stuck in my head. Okay, first let's go get food from the stall. Today we're gonna spend a lot of our time doing stuff for people. Okay, let's see if we get yard clearance here. Yay! We got crypto out of that. Cool. Oh, wait, no, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. I always have at least, like, 20 playing in my head. At the same time, that is valid for you. Cool, we got a neutral outline, so we just got more for that, which is fine. Let's quickly go under here. See if I can get to the Solheim. Oh, yes, I can with my 2. Perfect. So I just need one more. Perfect. Let me go here. Then data. We want Solheim data. Perfect. Alright. As you enter the bay, Fang is nowhere to be seen. The banks of servers and machines blink out of the dark in staccato rhythms, unseeing eyes of the station's digital ghosts. Shit. Fang's voice echoes from behind a stack, followed by the hammer of a fist on a metal casing. These sneaky shitheads. Who's sneaky? Sleeper! Fang's smiling head pops out from behind a stack. Just the emulated consciousness I have been eager to see. Come back here. You pick your way between the thrumming stacks, trying not to trip on the loose bundles of cable that blanket the dark floor. Fang is sat in front of a set of monitors mounted to a stack. Tell me, Sleeper, what do you see here? Fang waves at a monitor to his side, glowing with a pale list of information. You lean in closer, looking for the links in the data. The tables seem to be filled with personal information. Names, genders, dates, ID numbers, all the markers of institutional records. Yeah, there's 2 Connor hype emotes, one for followers and one for subs. one of those is eventually gonna go away. I might make it just subs only, but I don't have enough emotes yet to, like, determine what's gonna be follower only and what's gonna be sub only at the moment. So, enjoy it while you can. But it'll probably be, like, a month or two before, like, I get other emotes to, like, start filtering out which ones become what. But, yeah, enjoy them for now. Alright, shitheads? Fang laughs. Maybe not all of them. But what kinds of shitheads? Havenage, why not? Yeah, Connor Hype, we love Connor Hype. Yeah, Doctor Who made those. Doctor Who made Connor Hype, Nine's Rage, and Connor Deviate, which is an animated emote. Wake up, Samurai. Oh, wait, wrong game. Hey, Jesse, how are you? Welcome on in, friend. I hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. Listen to me voice act for a little bit. We're going to be done soon, but not yet. We're probably going to finish, I think, this one cycle, and then we'll be done for the day. Not quite. He taps at the terminal. I pulled these from the old data you brought in. All employees on the Eye's original owners. Solheim. But he leans past you and scrolls the list down. This one. This is a snaky shithead. He stabs at the screen with a finger. The name reads Hardin Hurst. Who's Hardin? That, says Fang, giving you a sideways look, is the thing. He drags a stool out beside him, and motions for you to sit. There just so happens to be a Hardin Hurst in Havenage. He waits for your reaction. Are you sure? Happy Tuesday, just got home after watching See How They Run, interesting film. Ooh, okay. I mean, I don't watch film. I don't really watch movies, so I don't really know what's in theaters unless if someone is like, oh, hey, this movie is, like, in theaters, cool, yay. I'm like, oh, okay. Cool. Excuse me. Well, that's where you might be able to help me. Fang leans back in his chair. Just think about it. Decades ago, Hardin worked on the station as a... Fang leans across to look at the monitor. Senior Strategic Operations Executive. Fang raises his eyebrows at you. Our Hardin was keeping the money coming in for Solheim. He defined priority growth initiatives by making sure the extractors they contracted out to were hooked into a system that outsourced all the risk and kept the profit. Good old Hardin shuttled thousands of palladium rush workers into an infrastructure which meant that their cut of work they did went straight back into Solheim. So what? So what? He frowns. I grew up here, Sleeper. This is my history. I am a child of the collapse. Fang turns back to the screen, staring hard at the strings of code flickering by. Before I was born, my parents were Solheim contractors. They ate in Solheim canteens, worked on Solheim ships, they breathed Solheim air, and slept in Solheim beds. Fang's voice rises as he speaks, his hands fists on the terminal edge. And the work that paid for their existence, the cycles of hard extraction out on the belt, Solheim took their cuts. This was a company town, so to speak, and my parents were just another in the long line of freelance contractors willing to risk their lives for a shot at anything other than poverty. Disposable. This guy, stabbing at Hardin once again with his finger on a screen, might I add, strategized all of that, did the sums, and then somehow, thousands and thousands of cycles later, is still going, still here, crawling in the walls like some shithead snake. He survived the revolution. But how? These guys, they were big time. There's a lot of money you can get if you're the company man. Fang relaxes a little. The House Hardin still kicking? I really don't know. He turns to you and smiles. So we're going to find out. Hardin is now a big shot in the shipyards, just a few degrees back around the Eye from here. Fang brings up a map of the lower Eye. Havenage might be born out of Erlin's revolutionary zeal, but flat hierarchy is not. Hardin happened to float to the top. Fang zooms in on the far yards. Fang grimaces. The thing is, I don't have access to those systems. The shipyard crew is pretty paranoid that they don't like anyone from systems digging around in their stuff. Plus, we need more than just the name of a Solheim executive. We need proof. Gotta Jet to grab dinner. Take care and have a great time zone. Bye, Vampire. Thank you for dropping in, and thank you for the 2 months. We appreciate you. Have a wonderful dinner. I'll be back on Thursday with Journey, so hopefully we'll see you then. Okay. Fang holds up a thumbnail-sized drive. That's right. That's where this little creation of mine comes in. I call it a Ripper Worm. He turns the drive between his fingers. It'll rip through any digital storage and spin out a silken thread of filtered data. This one is the set of a scent of Hardened Hearst. He hands it over. Getting into the compound might be tricky. Fang puts a hand on your shoulder, but you, however, have a particular knack for remote access. Fang grins. If you can extract yourself a Havenage cipher from a Havenage agent, they sometimes carry them among their data caches. You can crack open the compound's network and slot the worm in through any open port. You never even need to go near the shipyards. So you say, what's in it for me? Rooting out a corrupt snake not enough? Find the information and start work on that tracker of yours. Fang scratches at his chin. Anything the worm gets, it'll send back here to me. There's something wrong here, and I aim to get written to the rotten core of it. You leave Fang digging through data among the wires and machines of the old station. As you walk out, you try to imagine the Eye as it once was, a vast machine running smooth and strong, directed by people like Hardin. Vast Solheim-built machine into which thousands poured from the surrogate systems looking for a new life. The hope of a better future, engineered to line someone else's pockets. It's an idea you're intimately familiar with. You think of Hardin, still alive, still part of this place, and wonder if the past is ever truly past. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we have a Ripper Worm. Okay, because that's a Havenage agent. Okay, but I really need... How much time do I have left here? Okay, I have like 4 cycles worth. Okay. Let's see. Let us work here. Hey! We got more cryo? Something? Yeah. Alright, which means we're gonna take a nappy nap now. And sleep. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. This is a good game. This is interesting. I like the mechanics of it. Crypto. Oh, I didn't mean so. Alright. Does this save my game? Okay, last save 24 seconds ago. Okay. Oh, there's the options. Cool. Alright, but I think that's gonna be it for tonight, my friends. Yeah, it's 9:59. And also I just want to make sure, like, my voice is gonna be okay. But yeah. Oh man, there's a lot of achievements in this game. Interesting, okay. But yeah, amazing stream. I love to watch more in the future. Yes, we will be live on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, with Journey, which is very similar to Abzu if you were here last week for that stream, where it's more about the journey than it is the plot. So it'll be a very, very chill stream. Then on Friday, we'll be back with more, Great Ace Attorney Chronicles with Grant. Sunday, we'll be back with Doki Doki Literature Club. And then Monday, we will be continuing Citizen Sleeper. Then Tuesday, I'll be doing a co-stream with Jam Jams, playing, if I can pronounce the name, if I can find the name, it's a horror game. Eronoctosis, Put Yourself Together, which is a co-op horror game. So we'll be playing that on Tuesday of next week. Alright, so we're gonna go raid. Woohoo. We're gonna raid over to Glow, who some of you know is a friend of the channel. Let me just make sure they're still going strong here with stream. I believe they are. I don't think they're ending yet. But we're going to raid over to them. They're playing Professor Layton and the Curious Village, which is one of my very first video games that I've played. So I'm going to raid over to them and give them some love. Yes, let me put the raid on. Bloop, 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 bloop. Alright, but... Ooh. Here is the raid message for you all to use. Let's give Glow some of our love and affections, because we love Glow. Here's the link to the Discord server if you'd like to know when I go live. It's going to be the most accurate schedule you will find of when I go live. But with that, I appreciate you all being here. Thank you. Thank you all. I appreciate all of you. Whether it's just be lurking or chatting or whatever. No, Jesse, why are you sorry? I don't understand why you're sorry. You did nothing wrong, my friend. Yeah, let's go right over to Glow, and I will see you all here on Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern, so 3 hours earlier than whatever time it is right for you right now, and we will play Journey. My name's Erin Gray, Queer Variety Twitch streamer, signing off.